Royalty Beauty Brands is a female, Black-owned beauty company with all of your cosmetic needs in mind. Right now, we offer hair extensions, eyelash extensions, and our flagship product, Yumbella Lip Glam. Coming soon to add to our product line will be promo merchandise, lip oil, lip scrub, beard oil, body butter, body soap, and makeup, to name a few. Every product is vegan friendly and carefully made with the consumer in mind. Check out our Royalty Beauty Brand social media and go to our website to sign up for our exclusive mailing list for discount codes and to place an order. Don't forget to leave us some feedback. Royalty Beauty Brands. We see the beauty in you.
We hustle, but the night we know that the ride or die.
Welcome to the House of the Princess.
I keep waiting by my seat. Know that the ride or die.
I'm 50% righteous, 50% ratchet.
We hustle, but the night we waiting by my seat. Know that the ride or die. My name came up a lot of sounds. More when
Thank
I was
y'all
not
for joining
around.
us.
Certain people that I know.
Hey everybody, welcome to the House of the Princess. I am Princess AV, and you know where we are here. Either you're 50% righteous, 50% ratchet, but we always 100% real, okay? I thank y'all for coming. It's been a hectic day, but guess what? I'm going to keep on trucking, okay? I still got my little party gear on from Marcella's birthday party. And those who were there, I just want to thank y'all for coming on Marcella's behalf. Y'all showed up. So I know that really made her happy. You know what I'm saying? So I still got my little stuff on. I'm feeling a little bit grown. Y'all know I made a couple of wig changes, but you know, I'm feeling her. Okay. I usually don't wear this long hair, and I have to stand up because this one, it come all the way down, honey. But I know I won't be wearing her too much, but she make me feel a little grown, a little bit different. So we gonna, I'm gonna wear this a little bit. So we'll wear it here and there and everywhere. So I know I see y'all in the chat early, and let's give a shout out. I see we got a birthday in the house. Happy birthday, Candace Lane. Who stole it? You know what? Black Diamond stays on me, okay? It's to the side. I had the headband on earlier, so then I took it off. But I'm going to put the whole crown on in a minute. Thank you. Ooh, May say I look sexy. I love it. And look, y'all, you're going to make me order some more crowns. I'm going to have a crown for like every day of the week. Also, look, we got a new member in the house. So thank you, Zoe, for becoming a member. I hope that you enjoy your time here as a legal royal citizen, as Black Diamond says. Also, earlier, I did one of my first members only. I apologize. You know, I don't have real control over YouTube. That everybody didn't get a notification that there would be a members only live this morning, but I did put it in a community tab, so you can go back and watch it. Then from now on, we'll have more consistent members only lives. What happened was the instructor for the meditation this morning, she got really sick, and she was in the ER, urgent care. So it was just something that was out of everybody's hands. So I took over in order to take care of that. Oh, y'all making me feel good. Give me these compliments. You look good. Oh, and look, I haven't fully put it on, but I just tried it a little bit. I went and got me some Fenty this weekend. So I love the coverage. It's light coverage. I didn't do a little extra like I fully do, but I like it. It's very sheer. It's very light. She just gives a little zhuzh to what you're doing. So yeah, go ahead and support Sister Rihanna in her billionaire status. Okay, true billionaire status. We won't talk about them other people that that say that they billionaires off of makeup and culture vultures. Let's support the Trini, the black woman, and making her little coin. So I love it, and I should do stuff more makeup. Maybe when I go on glam mode, I'll do like makeups and stuff. What Fenty I get, I'm gonna pick it up. I'll pick it up and bring it over here when I go grab my crown. I just got some concealer. I played with a little bit, and I got the foundation. So I do know, I've heard a lot of good things about the skincare. So I'm going to try that. Hey, thank you for coming in from the UK. It's nighttime there. Really late. A true Gemini sister. Thank you. Oh, 6-1. You start off the month. Buff Rider Scrub. Okay, yeah, I want to try the skincare or get it for my daughter, but also I'm ordering Sister Monique Samuels the rice water glow. So I'm gonna put that on my skin and try some things. Maybe I'll just start doing some unboxing and some things. I did not forget about y'all wanted the makeup tips. She was supposed to come on last Monday, wasn't able to, so I'm gonna have to do a special show during the week, like a story time or whatever, to do the makeup based on her work schedule. So I just couldn't do it right now because of, we got the production assistant leaving on Friday. So I've been super busy and super overwhelmed. So I just didn't want to continue to put other stuff on my plate, but it's coming, y'all. And we're going to talk about them shows. We got some stuff coming up this week for that. There go another Gemini in the building. So that's mostly what the Palace News is at the top of the show. I will definitely have more announcements at the end of the show. Yes, y'all come on in. Now, you know how to come in. It's only polite that you come in before you sit down and you hit the like button, okay? Now, I see y'all came in putting your glasses in the chat, whether you got glasses or red cups, whether it be water or wine, whatever makes you feel fine. Come on in here and drink your drink. Now, this was the Crown Royal drink that I started in Marcella's live, and I'm ending it in mine. I still got like a shot or a half a shot of Hennessy left, and that's all I need because I'm not a drinker, and I'm not going to be leaning and laying on the floor with y'all tonight. Okay? Hey, y'all coming in. Thank you for the compliments. Yes, come on for the red cups and wine glass. Now let's get it going. Let's get my co-host on the live so I can go get my stuff. So Black Diamond won't holler at me no more. Hey, boo, I see you. Let's get a hootie hoo to the California cutie.
What's up, Royal?
Gorgeous.
Thank you. I'm trying to follow suit, my love. I gotta follow suit. You know how we do in the royal family.
Like you don't want to.
You know how we do.
You don't want to do
I do that. You can tell, right? But I appreciate it.
I got my gym shirt. Don't nobody ask where this gym shirt coming. You could get you a gym shirt, but you ain't gonna get one like this because this is exclusive. Exclusive.
Yes. Okay.
Hey. Y'all get a blue one. You can get a red one, but you ain't gonna get no pink one.
Not the pink one. Hey, mate. Hey, gorgeous. Hope you're doing good, my love.
Come on here, Simone. We missed you, Simone.
Hello, hello, hello. It is good to be back in the house of the princess.
Yes, it's
good to have you back.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
How's your week been?
It's been okay. I had, I talked to you. I told you I had a bit of a bumpy Sunday last Sunday. Things started mellowing it out around Wednesday. I guess things were bumpy Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Things started mellowing out around Wednesday, and now I think I'm back in balance.
Oh, well, God always has the universe sometimes. As long as we can ride the wave, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I guess it's just like Steve Winwood said, you just roll with it, baby.
Oh, well, you went way back with that. You went way back with that.
I went way back.
She did. Me too.
Don't be telling my age, okay? I don't look like what I've been through.
That part.
Okay, let me grab this Fenty for these people. Since y'all know. Oh,
yeah, your makeup look.
chat.
Your makeup looks really pretty, Princess. I agree, and it looks. You said it. It feels like it looks light. It looks really light on your face. It looks really pretty.
Thank you so much. Look, Evangelist always got to kick it off. I'm convinced that this is a rich woman, okay? A rich, wealthy woman. Thank you for the
Appreciate that,
super chat.
Evangelist.
Kicking it off.
Mm-hmm.
If we needs them up in here.
Always appreciated. Always.
Yes, ma'am. Matter of fact, since you kicked up, make sure let me put that down at the bottom. If you want to give directly to Simone La Bouche or California Cutiee, I certainly don't mind, okay? Support them, support their ministry, support their Cash App ministry, and there it is down at the bottom. And it will be for the duration of the show. All right. So look at here. I got the concealer and I got the foundation.
Yes.
And she put it on me. I got it from Sephora. So one thing I love about Sephora Ultra, Sephora more than Ulta, is they'll, if you let them, they'll put the shit on you, okay? And you don't have to walk.
That's good to know.
You don't have to walk out the store purchasing something blindly, and they'll put it on you. Oh, it broke. That's okay. Purchasing something blindly and not knowing if it'll work when you get home. So they have all the testers and whatnot. And this old lady, I couldn't believe that she was 73 years old. And she told me she was like 50. But this woman had purplish blue hair and a short cut. Like she was everything. And she was white, okay? So I was here for it. Okay. And she sat up here, put that daggone stuff on my face and helped me find the new foundation because I've always wanted to support and try it. And she picked the right color. We picked the right color together and she did it. Well, this part is right. I can't find another hole, so we just gonna make sure.
It looked really nice.
Thank you. This color was 410 silver down there. 410. I'm a little light with a little brown. A little light brown, a little cream in the coffee. Not too much. It's just a little bit cream in the coffee.
Okay.
A little taste. If you trying to tell me I'm light skinned, I'll be like, light skinned well.
No, I'm light skinned.
Right.
I'm light skinned. You are pretty bright.
That water. Okay.
Oh shoot.
Where you go?
Sorry. I accidentally touched my phone, y'all.
So let's get down to business, okay? Now look, we over here at this damn Huntsville. And we pick up where we left off at the last episode. Look, I can't even get started. Y'all playing with me, okay? Thank you, Black Diamond, for the super chat. She stay on me about these damn tiaras wearing them.
Man, you wear them well.
Thank you. It's gangster. We're GD crowns over here today.
Oh, but you know what? I'm gonna leave it right there too. I'm gonna leave it right there.
Hey, I don't know. I got the. I don't know why it's blocking off the skirt up there. Yeah, I got the skirt on today. The House of the Princess skirt on today.
Oh, she all the way princess out. Okay, girl. Okay.
I'm gonna get another one in the other color. Take some more pictures. I just did that. I have the sexiest lips on YouTube. Oh snap! Yeah, see now y'all trying to cut up.
I feel the same way. I ain't even trying to front. I lip glosses you wear, I be like, princess, seriously, girl, your lips is them things is looking bomb. So I can't even front. You got pretty lips, girl.
Look, it took so many years for my lips to be okay. All right.
Your face finally grew into them, huh? Your face finally grew.
Yeah, they shamed me for them when I was a kid. Of course. And Simone La Bouche, I think you know about this too. having some big juicy lips. But baby, when I got grown, now I hate when people ask me stuff like, well, clowns ask me what that mouth do or what them lips do.
Oh yeah.
But you know,
Because a real person already would know that you ain't got to ask. So don't you're making yourself look stupid.
yeah. But you know, when y'all admire, it makes me blush because I feel like, you know, oh yeah, because I was picked on so much for having them, and that's the story of young
Right.
Bella. But now that I got them, and honey, they're here to stay.
Hmm.
That should
Yes.
be better. You rocking the hell
Very
out of that
nice.
one. Yes, I'm loving it. It's making me feel grown. Okay. More Tiffany, less Martell. I think they had to shake the stories. That's why Martell ain't been up here. Thank you,
Mm.
Olivia, for the super chat. Y'all clowning today. Y'all getting it popping
Hmm.
early.
Hmm. Happy Sunday to you guys. Happy Sunday to everyone.
Thank you. We're gonna try to act like we got some sense up in here.
Some
Mm.
civilized. We're gonna act civilized today.
I said
Pinkies
try.
up. Wait,
I said try.
pinkies
No
up.
promises.
In
No
my red
promises.
with my red bottle.
um so we pick up where dinner left off at the last episode. So, you know, Maurice leaves Kimmy, and he even leave her to make the to-go box for his dinner. He wouldn't got shit messing around with me. It would have sat there right on that plate. If you can't at least get your victuals together, you know what I'm saying? You ain't get them. So we sat up there, and then here I'm gonna call her name correct one time, Kiowa.
One time. Let's go.
Okay. And Dave come up the stairs. I couldn't understand how this production went together and how they got it together. That he left early and then they came late. It's almost like they did that shit on purpose. Okay. But Kawasaki and Dave come up on the scene and they just have a simple dinner. And you know, Kimmy's left feeling weird. I'm looking for something that's right in front of my face. Kimmy's left feeling weird, trying to mediate because it was supposed to be a dinner for four, not a dinner for three, and discussing things about monster vaping. And she said she wasn't going to tell about his girlfriend, but just them being on one accord as parents. I did like that. I think that if they've been married for a couple of years, then that should have went on years ago. If everybody has truly moved on, because
Mm.
parenting don't stop. But adulting, I guess people think they can cut that on and off when they want to. So, what's your thoughts on this, Miss Cece?
Well, for me, I enjoyed that little scene. I was mad Maurice left. We all know that he left last week, and we were all like dumbfounded. Yeah, he wouldn't have got no food that night. I'd have been like, "Oh, you left your food? Oh, my bad, babe. I
I
didn't even know
forgot.
because I was having a whole conversation with your ex and her husband. My bad. So I would have gave him one of those just so he understood. Like, don't ever do that again. But I did enjoy that. They're all on one accord. Um, Calamari seemed like she was cool with her husband. So I was happy to see that the husband was cool. Not that he was cool looking. I was trying to check him out, what kind of guy he is. He seemed like he's level headed. He didn't say too much. I like the way Kimmy, extended a hug to both of them. She was really polite and sweet. I like that about her. I just like Kimmy. The girl don't do no wrong just yet. I mean, I know she does. We all do. I really like
I,
her.
I
Like, that's my
love
girl.
her. I
Yeah,
love
just the girl. Yeah, I could just watch her. Like, she can probably have her own show. Like, it used to be like Mel could have her own show. I really think that Kimmy could have her own show, hands down. So yeah, I like the way they are trying to get on one page. I really wish Maurice wouldn't have left. But Kimmy held it down like she always does.
her. Okay. Well, Simone, what's up with you today?
Well, I have really been trying to ignore the people who say Maurice and Kiowa aren't done, that Maurice still has an eye for Kiowa and Kiowa for Maurice. But with the way Maurice hot-tailed it out of that restaurant, knowing that Kiowa was coming, I mean, dinner had been planned as a foursome, so all the parents could get on one page. The way he just had to get out of there, it just makes me say, what? Is
You
there
side
something
eyeing them.
going on? I'm side eyeing him. I'm side eyeing him.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, Kimmy, she's one of my favorites. For her to be put in this situation, it was just flat out wrong. If you trust Kimmy so much, then she shouldn't have found out Monster was vaping from a complete stranger. That's not something she should have found out from
Mhm.
messy Tiffany with the tea. So I'm side eyeing this entire situation. I don't like the way Maurice had to hot tail it out of there. Um, I am uncomfortable with Kimmy finding out information about Monster from strangers. Kimmy is being pushed to the side, and I don't like it.
I'm with you on that one. I don't like it either. Don't
I don't
appreciate
like
it.
it.
And she's
She
not gonna
is
like it either. She's gonna
She's been
continue to
10
like it
toes
either.
down since the beginning. And for Maurice, see, I try to feel like Maurice isn't like his brother or Martell, but I don't know. I think we've overlooked something. We've allowed some red flags to go by with Maurice because we don't want to believe what seems to be apparently true about him. But I'm side eyeing him. I'm looking at him sideways.
Well, they all, when Martell was going through his issues, they didn't act like they didn't know what's going on. Even though I know it was, in the making, they had been going through their stuff. But friends of a feather, kind of. I'm not putting that on everybody. That's not everybody's scenario. But there's brothers involved, so the brothers are gonna act alike. And
So
then you
what you
just got the
trying to say?
friend. Birds of a feather is what I said.
Hmm.
So I ain't trying to say it. I'm saying it with
hmm
my chest.
I'm just saying, right up in here with it.
Um, I don't know. Like I felt a certain way last week, and I meant it. Um, how is it that y'all set up? This is camera time. This was a whole production. Like everybody has to be mic'd up. You had to schedule this in advance, and they had to sit with the restaurant in order to get this done. And you just so happened to schedule a meeting that couldn't been removed or rearranged in order, so you had to leave, but you couldn't reschedule the dinner so that it worked around your immediate. Like it just sounded ridiculous to me in the first place. Like, why didn't you move the meeting if you scheduled the dinner here? You were having production. So
Yes.
either it was BS and set up that way, or just like it was just ignorant. Either way, I'm just not here
Mhm.
for it.
Yeah, it was a lot of food la la going on. I don't appreciate it either. It didn't make sense. I just feel like whatever meeting you had, why you just didn't have a meeting move to the place where you're gonna have dinner, so that you
Period.
can be at two places at one time, because it'd be convenient for you since both the meetings are important. So move the meeting to the same place.
Well, just wait a minute. Think about it. He and Kimmy sat there and had a whole dinner, and he can't wait 5 more minutes for Kiowa and Dave to show. No, no, that was off. Something is off about that.
He didn't
I
have
don't
no
know
whole
why.
dinner.
Yeah.
Simone, did you see his food? That boy took like 2 bites, and that food was still, all his food was still there. All of it was still there.
But it
Hmm.
doesn't
He was.
matter because he still had to order the food,
Yes.
and the food
That's
had
what I'm.
to come,
I get that.
and
So
then sit down.
I'm with Simone though. It looked like he hightailed it out of there because remember he was hungry. So if you did left a
But
lot of
who
food,
orders food before the people that they're eating with orders food? Then you say they ain't asked for, like it was, y'all full of
and then
s.
uh Kaya Wata didn't even have a reason why they were late. All she said was she said the flight, and then that then shook her head. She didn't really have a like valid reason either. So that's why I was like, yeah, production, y'all suck. Y'all suck right now. Both of
Well,
them don't have a real good reason why they're not there. So I mean, why she's late and why he's not there. Thanks, production.
BS production
Uh-huh.
BS. That's all I'm
That
saying.
part. Sorry.
So now we go to the next scene with Destiny and Tisha. Another scene to me that was pure BS in my ideas and thought process. So you compare the car to a watch that Maurice got you. Now, somehow, well, let's talk about this hot girl summer
That part. Let's go back.
narrative. Ain't nothing about Tisha having no hot girl summer. The only thing you're gonna have is some hot grease upside your head if you thought about doing that. But hot girl summer for me was really created for whores. to do whorish things. So why would you say you need to do have a hot girl summer? You're a married woman, go sit your hot ass down. Okay. Now you going to the dealership to get this car and you're bringing Destiny with you because she's from the Motor City, so she must know something about
No, but
cars. They not even building cars in Detroit no more. Get the hell out of here with this foolishness. The Ford plant
girl.
is literally 15 minutes away from me. Okay.
Mm, mm,
Gone so it was just stupid. And
mm.
then you are a mother of three. So you mean to tell me now you gonna buy a two-seater car? Okay, you ain't got time to be a mother, but now you got time to buy a two-seater car, and then they just so magically put the cameras all up in the car so you can do a test drive by
By
yourself.
yourselves.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. Okay.
All of this staging, and then
Mhm.
Tisha is not a good actress. This is why you're on reality TV. Now she's acting like she didn't know nothing about Destiny getting a divorce. It like it gave it away to me the way she reacted. What? What?
Yeah, Kimmy's reaction was way better. Kimmy almost cried.
You know, no, don't say that. Who said that? I just wasn't here for all of it. You know what I'm saying? I just
Bad
wouldn't
acting job.
look. Reese said, we still got some cars down here. We got a few of.
We
She's like,
sorry. We take it back.
don't
Don't
do
do
the D
Detroit.
like that. Don't
Yes,
do
I
the
know.
D
We
like
sorry.
that. That heifer don't know nothing about no cars. Not enough for you to take
Mm,
her to the car dealership, okay? She couldn't
mm.
navigate them chicken wings. She sure enough ain't navigate no cars. So if anything, Marcel would have been the one to go get you a car. We know the type of man that he is. If he was just spending his money on a big box purchase like that, baby, you wouldn't have been going to no dealership by yourself because he's a
Mm-mm.
talker. He also would have been the one to negotiate your deal for the car. So this is bullshit to me. Okay. And then the last part of that is Destiny telling her about Tiffany, and she's like, "Oh, I don't like this woman already." When before I meet people, it's really, 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 really rare that you could tell me something about somebody that would affect the way I felt about them before I met them. I'm a person. Let me meet the person and give my own judgment of it. But if you told me that, it would put me on guard, on
Right.
alert about it. But I don't like her already. I think that was a little extreme. For again, that's some non-acting shit. Evelyn, my knight in shining armor, has become a member. Thank you so very much. Oh, excuse me, Simone. Where you at?
I'm with you. I saw this scene as just some scene they needed to create it to keep some kind of, interest going, or maybe they were trying to create a, a friendship between Destiny and Letitia that's going to go someplace. But as far as you're concerned, you're totally right. Letitia is a mother of three, if not four. What are you talking about? Hot girl summer. You better get yourself a station wagon. Really two-seater
Partridge
car.
Family.
A good SUV.
Get an SUV. Get a
Town and
what is that?
country van, with the
Town and
doors that
country.
open up on the side.
A minivan, station wagon, some you have no business getting a little two-seater car with all those children you have. You aren't having a hot girl summer. Even though your husband's out there having a hot boy summer, running around, that's not what you're going to be doing. We all know that.
You're gonna sit your ass with them kids and
You're
take
going
them
to sit those
to
asses for
the
kids.
dance practice.
And then when your husband comes home, you're like, well, where have you been? And what are you doing?
Yes, she's had a lukewarm summer. That's what she's had. A
And
lukewarm
I'm a mother of
girl
three
summer.
summer.
Yeah, no, she
Um,
was. That was a lot on it on that scene altogether, the whole
mhm.
scene. And then they looked like they was dressed alike. What was the Bobbsey twins doing? Like, we gonna
Oh,
wear blue jeans and a white shirt, girl. Oh, and we gonna have our heels on, girl. We about to go to that car dealership and have a little play date. No, sit
No,
yourselves down. Sit
sit
down
yourselves
somewhere.
down.
those
It's
are
not like your car is breaking down. It's not like you need a car. You rolled up in a car. Like all of that scene we could have did without that.
that's my graduation present for a degree.
All
I'm
that
not gonna even go to work to you. Dre says Marcel sent over there to get his replacement car from the one that he wrecked on the way to the camping trip.
Oh, is that why he had a
Oh,
two-seater? That's why she went and looked at a two-seater then, Miss Dred? Because let me find out.
So, what are your thoughts on this?
What?
The just the whole. Any other thoughts on the whole car season situation?
Nothing. And I'm kind of mad that Destiny did speak to Tisha about Tiffany right then, or she was like, "I'll tell you, girl." Like, because I'm kind of on, well, at that moment I was kind of on Mel's side. Like, wait a minute, like we should all be able to talk. Or I don't know if Melody saw that Destiny was had some bad energy towards Tiff, or maybe she didn't give a damn. I'm not sure, but
Well, I mean,
I would
after
have
that,
I would have
that she
preferred her to
walked
say,
away,
uh-huh.
that should
I
have given her a hint.
Right, right. And then she kept coming off camera. Like she was on camera with Tisha, then she jumped off camera. And that would have just made me, my wheels would have been turning if I was Melody. Like, she's acting kind of strange. And that's strange that they're at the car dealer or whatever they're doing. So I'm sure Mel was starting to think some stuff. But moving on, let's go to the next scene because they were boring. I'm sorry.
Yes, Black Diamond says, put your likes in, like and subscribe. Now we got the
Yes.
subscribers only. I think it should be subscribers only. Did I press the save button? Yeah, it's subscribers only here. So if you talk and you subscribe.
Yep. Absolutely.
um so where we hey y'all, thank you for the love. The chat, Keaton, you're gonna get in on this conversation, so quit playing. So this scene runs into the next scene with Tisha and Marcel. She tricks this man into going to counseling with her. But what's so funny about it to me is that he gave her more than what she bargained for. I don't agree with tricking people into, stuff like that, but I guess you got to do what you got to do. Look, I figured it was you because I know the name. Everybody tell Marcella happy birthday.
Hey, Marcella. Mrs. Davis, if you're nasty. Happy
And look,
birthday, Miss
go
Davis.
if you didn't get to come to the birthday party, let me put this cash app up here. Go give something to Marcella's cash app, please.
Yes.
Okay, celebrate birthday. She blesses people on a
All
consistent
the
basis
time.
and is a giving person. So please go and bless her. It's Marcy Dave. I think this is the cash app. I told y'all to do it in the community chat tab. I put it in there earlier, and so I'm putting it up there again. So y'all give Marcella some monties for the birthday. I don't care what she do with it or who she give it to or whatever, but y'all go bless him. What did she say to get him there? But they never said that. And I did find that curious. Like, y'all, they came in separate cars. So maybe she lied and said it was something about the kids. I just found it odd that he didn't have like no idea that he was going to a counseling session.
Yeah.
And
she got him. She got him good.
She had to lie to him completely, you know what I'm saying, to get him in there. So that's what I felt like,
Yes.
So,
I was tickled pink. Oh, go ahead, finish the segment. So now I was just kind of tickled pink that how she said, what she say? I'd rather do an apology.
I'd rather it's better to apologize than to ask permission.
For permission, I said, now that's gonna bite you in the ass, girl.
Oh yes,
gave this dude that dude said, "Oh, is that what we're doing? Okay, I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you."
Yeah,
I just was like,
it's better to apologize and ask for permission. Like she puts herself in situations.
She put herself in the trick box. I said, "Girl, okay." I mean,
Marcel
I see
is
your
not
point,
somebody
but no.
that you want to play games with like that.
at
Not at
all. That's not the one. Because he outsmarts himself, as we clearly can see the way he runs black and all type of little things. He outsmarts himself. So she she needs to just shut up and don't give him no extra. Trick him in there like you did, and just let's see what happens. So go ahead with the, I just thought that was funny. I was tickled on that one.
He was twisting so hard. I was about to ask if he wanted some fries with that shit. Oh, Dre be coming through with this foolishness, okay? I would have Maurice know that I have packed this food but left it on the table.
Man, that
One
was something else.
he didn't see his name on the front door. Oh, interesting. Look, Marcella say hit the like button for her shirt. Look, I keep kicking this camera. This is the Gems shirts, okay? It's exclusive. It's exclusive place. You can get
Yes.
your Gem shirt on Auntie Niecy's website. I have to get the website because it's weird. It's like entertainment uncut, but it's spelled weird. So I have to get the link and put it in there, and I'll put it in the description tab, or you could go to Niecy's Instagram page and find it. But you're not gonna get this specific
Yeah,
one. So.
that one's super cute. I mean, they all look like that. There's not that color. Is what you're saying?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, super cute. I really like it.
My
I
sis
really like it.
Marcella picked it especially for me. I was like, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Yeah,
We're not over
super
it.
cute. Hey, Bishop.
Yes, I heard that verbiage with the P. I was here for it though. It was funny. But one thing that I was surprised is that the counselor also called Tisha out on a lot of things. And I had to do nothing. He wasn't all the way right, but I had to do nothing but respect Marceau on some of the stuff that he was saying. Far as you want me to be at home, but you want to spend all the money, and I can't be at home broke. Okay, so but she tried to say he spends money, which is cool, whatever. And she used the thing budget, but that budget works both ways. Okay, husband, give me a budget that I can work with that's gonna keep you at home. So then he'd be without excuse. Then she said
he,
she felt overwhelmed. Baby, you ain't said nothing but my single mama life. Okay. I got to go to work. I got to come home and cook. I got to take the kids here. I got to take the kids there. Yes, I'll be tired. At least you can get broke off and get the starch out your back when you get home. But as a single parent, you don't have that option. He might rub your feet on Thursdays. I don't know. But you ask him to take more responsibility, but you had a chance. You have the option of coming off work and you still unfulfilled and you still complaining. So, sis, what do you want? What do you want? Now y'all can go ahead. That's my thing.
Go ahead, Simone.
I missed where the counselor was telling Letitia she needed to get some things together. I heard the counselor saying, "Wait a second," when she said, "Okay," and the counselor's like, "Okay, so what did you hear her say?" And he's like, "I heard her say this, this, and that." And the counselor's like, "You heard that? I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that. I
You're
didn't."
right, but he said something very kind of passive aggressive. So he said, "What you saying is she spent too much money, so that's why you can't come home." And that's when Marceau was like, "Yeah,
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and hear that part because I was really happy that Dr. Kitson, Francis, really just said, "Hold on a second. Your wife didn't say any of that, and you need to just stop and hear her."
he did need to."
Yeah.
But as I saw on the preview before, y'all see me digging everything. Marceau made it clear we have traditional roles.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm the head of the house. Very archaic thinking, but somewhat needed in today's society. And that's solidified for me that she agreed to this. He wants her to do certain things and have traditional gender roles. And he takes up traditional gender roles. So you fit into the mold that you wanted him to fit into just so that you can have your husband.
Now, wait a
And
second. Those traditional roles, did she agree to those before she got her degrees? Because
I
now that
believe
she has
so.
her degrees and she can, go out and be a breadwinner herself, she's going to have a hard time sticking to those traditional roles.
But she had to have, if she said during the council session, I was working and I had the kids, and then because we were doing everything for the kids and I complained so much, you told me that I could come off the job, and that's what she did.
Hmm.
I don't know. I understand people grow. I mean, we get older, we want different ambitions and different things, and you learn so much on your journey, even if it's married or not married people. So for me, I'm like, um, even if you thought that's what you was marrying, you still got to know we evolve as human beings. Period.
True.
Like
Mhm.
we
True.
evolve. So she's not a cave woman, and that's what I said
But
earlier
he
on. He
you married
reminds me
a
of a caveman.
But he's a
caveman.
caveman.
You
You
I
may not
married
be
a
get
a
that.
woman, but he
caveman.
is a
Right. So yeah, she got a little Neanderthal in him, but yeah, he's just gonna. It's always gonna be growth in a marriage. It's just going to be. So he's gonna have to. You have to give and give a little and take a little. So he's at the part where he has to give a little bit because his wife is transitioning. She's becoming something else. So we'll see how that works out for her.
But
Oh
I
well, I
think
like she said
I
she
think
wants to
she
do
needs to
counseling by
learn how to
herself.
manipulate him.
She's gonna learn all that. She just didn't know that she had to. That's the problem. She just thought, he's my husband. I can, I can say what I want and he's gonna give it to me because so far that's kind of how it's been because he's a breadwinner. But like you said, she got the degrees now. She's evolving, so she's gonna be a totally different woman.
She's
Especially when
used
the
to
kids get old
whining.
enough to leave the oldest kid with the younger kid. It's like, oh,
She's
I
used
can
to
go now.
whining in order to get through life. And now whining's
True.
just not cutting the mustard anymore.
Right. Right. She gonna have to grow some kahunas.
Ebony says, yes, the counselor said, Marcel, what did you hear? Marcel said, paraphrasing, I hear that she can't handle the daily stresses of life.
Stress.
And that's how I feel too. Like, okay, girl. I mean, I can't say that at home mothers do not have issues by no means, but okay, girl, you be all right. But did
So
you
what is the
die?
problem? Is the problem that she wants to spend more time with Marceau? That's where the problem lies. Is that
The
where
problem is
her
she
truth?
knows he has some extracurricular activities, and when he's
That
not at work, she wants his ass at
that
home.
her home. Okay. That yeah. So I don't know if you can. I don't know if she can get that problem solved because he will want to be because he will
Yeah,
want to have to be home and he
yeah.
doesn't at this point. So maybe that's
That's that
something she can't
manipulation.
fix. Yeah, she might not be able to. Yeah, I mean, it's always going to be cheaper to keep her. So he's going to find a way. She just doesn't know that. She doesn't
Mm.
know that for him.
Tisha said that the money she spends on the kids, the house, the groceries, and Marcel only spends money on himself. Yes, that's the right way. But again, that's that budget thing that goes both ways. Sit down with him and break it down to him. Okay, we got these kids and all of that. And
That
I need
happens with
money for
me.
this, money for that. But I think also from his point of view, he's probably saying, well, why do we keep doing this? And why do we keep adding that to the plate? The more that you and the kids go do stuff, it's still more money that I
But
have
she
to
said that
give
he spends
you.
more than him, though. She said he spends more money on himself than she spends on them altogether. And I kind of see that because I'm the same way. My three kids, I spend a lot of money on them. They're always with me. I spend way more money than my husband does. But don't think that if I need some money or I don't think I have enough or something, I'm not going to go to him. I am. But because they're with me all the time, I am the one spending the most money or buying them things and constantly spending. But yeah, I know my husband got money. I go get some from him. Usually I don't go get it. I just have it and I go spend it. So that's not an issue. That's just
But
something
you
that
also
mothers do.
work. You also work to have your own income.
So wait, Tisha was working. Remember?
She said she quit. She's not
Oh,
working, and now she's overwhelmed with
okay.
being
That's why she's overwhelmed.
at
Oh,
home
okay.
mother.
Yeah,
And
because
he's like,
she got a taste of what it feels like to be independent a little bit again. So yeah, of course. So
so his thing is like, okay, I'm the sole breadwinner, and you're spending money like water,
but she don't
and
have to be.
you want me to be at home. And so now I think she can't choose between what she wants, because I got the inference of, oh, I would go back to work, but you need to help me. But you know that man, you've seen on plenty of episodes, he don't want to help with his kids. So you got to
Uh-uh.
find another way to do it, sis.
Right, right. You got what you did to get him in that dang office. You got this
This
guy
is
do some
all his
trickery.
short. This is all of Marceau's double talk. He just wants to keep her on a short leash, keep
Mm-hmm.
her confused, keep her in the dark, keep her in the
Mm-hmm.
closet, keep her just on
Mm-hmm.
a very short budget. And now
Right.
that she's been educated and she's been to work, she isn't as easy going for it. He's going to have to come with
Mm-hmm.
something better.
Mm-hmm.
And these little sneak attacks to the counselor, and her asking him this and asking her that, and a woman shows up in a red dress, and I got to it's not going to stop until she feels secure, and she does not feel secure.
She's
And I
not
don't know that
secure.
Marceau is the type of man that can make a woman feel secure.
She's not
Mm-mm.
secure. It's obvious that she's screaming
It's very
insecurity
obvious.
all the time.
Yeah.
Marcel believes that the money is all that's needed in a marriage. Just like what's love got to do with it, what's money got to do with it. Marcel is confused about quality and quantity. I can go with that. I can go with that. She's overwhelmed
Mm.
because she can't handle them cheating and baby rumors. Well, who can? And,
Who
like I
could?
said, and then she's
Nobody wants to hear that.
also an insecure woman. Wait, this is a good one. She's working on the show. Yes, they both getting a check. There you go.
Boom. That's real. Somebody working. She making some kind of money. I was thinking to myself, like, she don't make no money. Okay, yeah, she's making some kind of money. And I'm with Simone. He doesn't want her to be out and about. She goes to work, then that means lunch, going out for lunch. And then that means, oh, we're going out for drinks after work. So that's gonna get
Mhm.
her out on the town, which means he'll
She
be,
ain't gonna do
you
that
know,
because you gotta come home and get these damn kids, okay? You got
she
four
can
of them.
make it work. She can get a nanny. She can get a nanny. So
They
so
should
so
have a
she
nanny
got
now. The nanny's name is Wanda.
uh, Miss Wanda would love to just come nanny for him, but Marceau don't want her to be there all the time. But
Okay, but he won't pay,
Wanda
and he will not pay
Wanda would
for
love
another
to just be
person.
there.
He will not pay for another person, or she would have one. That part made me stand up when he
He is
scheduled a date
cheesy.
night with his phone. To the counselor had to check him. What? Yeah. What do y'all
Oh,
think
that
about
was
this?
Mhm.
as soon as he did that, I probably would have. He would have been eating his phone. Phone would have been like this. Hey Siri, what? Yep, I'd have knocked the phone. Who does that? You really gonna make a whole appointment in your phone for your wife? You can't remember what
Mhm.
day you gonna take her out? Boy,
Thursdays.
I'd have been like, and I'd be like, tell Siri, never mind. Go on, tell Siri, never mind. Don't do that. Even Dr. Francis was like, huh?
Siri doesn't need to remind me
What?
to take time with my wife.
That's stupidity. I
Why
just
are
like
you
Marcel,
bothered?
you
Says Marceau cannot do what Tisha does not allow,
100.
including calling that damn Siri for a date every Thursday. I might would have smacked that
that was
phone to the floor.
embarrassing. The fact that he did it in front of her, that he did it in front of the doctor, I was like, dang, you could have waited to do that if you wanted to, for real, not even be in trouble, just not look stupid on camera. You could have waited. Just do it
But
another
he did
time.
that on purpose too, and to be an ass. I think he doesn't know any
He
other way
does.
but
I
to be an
know.
ass.
I know. I can't take it. I can't take it all the time. It's just like he does it over and over and over to Tisha all the time, and I just be like, come on, Tisha,
He wants
get
her
it
busy with
together.
the kids and the home so he could do him. He's not slick at all. I will hire a private
Hmm
investigator to follow him for a month.
That's
Ooh-wee.
That's basically what Melody told him to do, but she wasn't listening. She
But
thought
guess
Melody
what?
was
She only
deflecting.
has so much money. See, he's got the purse strings too. She just not smart enough to manipulate all those situations so that it can be favorable to her.
But I don't think Letitia wants to know the answers to certain questions.
I agree with that.
Mm, that
Mm.
Because
part.
even Destiny said that. Didn't Destiny say that she's naive to her own
See. Oh yeah,
relationship
I
and the
didn't mention
rumors?
that.
Yeah,
Yes,
Tisha
fairy
said
tale
that when
about
they
the baby
made the
rumors.
confession. I was like, wait a minute, Destiny.
I did.
So how y'all all friends with her and Melody the only one that really came to her and said, there's a rumor going on. So Destiny, there's a rumor going around, or these rumors have been going around for a minute, and you're gonna tell us in the confessional and act like you cool with her. You can't be my friend. Like that's not friends to me. You can't do that. Like you gotta be like, girl, I did hear, and I just want you to know because I just want to let you know that I've heard it, and I don't know if it's true or not. And given what happened to me and my husband, which I feel like her husband probably cheated on her, that's why she didn't really say nothing at the birthday brunch. She was like trying to skip over some stuff. Like I'm not telling these ladies nothing, so I'm prone to think that that's happened to her. So I think she was like, yeah, no, I'm not about to tell them that he cheated on me. So yeah,
Well,
I,
she already know. And then I thought it was unnecessary for her to even mention that Lady Kyra off of Puerto Rican. That woman ain't thinking about no damn
ready for
Marcel.
love,
Regardless if you
ready for
brought your
love.
funky ass over there or not, she will be with your husband.
Kyra don't want. First of all, like I said last week, I said Kyra already watches the show. Y'all been on for 3 seasons. You guys was super hot last season. You think that she don't know who
She
you are,
didn't
Tisha?
know. Y'all all
She know
employees.
y'all. Hey, she know y'all all know each other. Like she don't know you, but just like you didn't know Tommy's wife, and she was all in her face. Same thing. Like,
Mhm.
girl, you know that girl know that you are. That's y'all together. That's why when she walked up, she was smelling like, "Hey, girl," from the show.
Yeah,
Not,
that was just
"Hey,
like too
girl,
much
have
for
your
me.
husband back." I was trying to flirt with him. Nobody
Uh-oh.
wants your husband but you, girl, or and the other girls that he already did with. But nobody
Oh,
knew wants him. Nobody knew that's watching Marcel should want Marcel. Like,
come
sorry.
on, Faith. Faith said Destiny loves talk about other people's husband except for her ex. She likes to be involved in everybody's tea while her skeletons remain in her closet.
Her and Tiffany. That's why when Reese said that about Destiny, she the same way. I ain't gonna take away from that comment. Destiny's the same way. She ain't said nothing. She like mum's the word. I'll just take what I want to take from you guys, and I'm only gonna give y'all what I want to give y'all. And Tiffany is the same way. Just she spread it. Start talking about a little Maurice or Monster about his stuff, and but you like Maurice said, you ain't said nothing about your stuff and your kid stuff. What your kid had going on. Let's speak about what your kid got going on. So.
Dred says, I think someone else is someone else, but they using the lady in the red dress as a cover up. Well, we have a Huntsville
Affiliate
ambassador
ambassador.
that has told us some rumors around Huntsville that is somebody who she's come in contact with that they know about that's even been on the live with Marceau that they say that she is in fact screwing him. That's what I heard.
Whoa.
That's what I
Word
heard.
on the curb.
hmm But it's alleged, so I can't. But until I talk with that lady, I cannot confirm or deny that's what it is because I
Yes.
didn't hear it with my
Yes,
own
Lord.
ears.
But she showed close to the scene. She's somewhere
hmm
so close to the scene.
Tisha has the same mentality as Candace about friendship. You're loyal to me, but I'm not loyal to you.
Ooh. Yeah.
Interesting.
She ain't even loyal to
So,
her family. Like,
what Tisha feels is since the girl actually said it wasn't true, that it's not. It's sad to watch her get so much game ran around her. She's book smart, but not street smart. We got to go back to what Karen said. Everybody, common sense isn't common.
No, it's not.
I
mm-mm.
got it.
I thank God I got it. Sheesh. Cause book smart is not my thing. I wish I was. I wish I had a large vocabulary and all that good stuff. I don't. Sorry, y'all.
Somebody
I
said,
don't.
"Yep, I
But
heard
that's
it too." The
okay.
whole conversation between Orange and one of her so-called good girlfriends.
Who's the orange?
Ariane.
Ariane.
Mhm.
Okay.
Please
Remember,
hit the like and share
because those
button and
oranges
join.
and those
Yes.
oranges and those oranges and those oranges.
Coleslaw. Coleslaw. Yes, join our family. Join and be a royal citizen. Yep, I
Yes.
heard the same things. Oh yeah, y'all in here.
Hmm.
In Tisha's defense, the poor baby seen so much wrong with Mama Wanda. She probably let me and my husband be the head of the house. I think her husband is taking advantage of her. Yeah, yeah, and I'm sure her mama got a lot of influence in that. Savannah, he a good man, Savannah.
Hmm.
That's a good man.
Oh,
That's
Whitney,
a
mama, that was funny.
that's a
Ooh,
good
that
man,
was funny.
Savannah.
That's a good one. Yeah, that made me mad. Oh Lord, like that's the
So
last
what? He
man
got
standing.
5 kids by
Period.
6 baby mamas. He
That
good
ain't
to
it. That
you.
is not it.
he
Yeah,
he
and
gave me
why
some
he
extra
when he
money
in
this
front of
month.
you, when he in front of you,
Right. He treats you good when he see you.
when he sees
Got
you,
a
when he
good
sees you.
job with the government with benefits. You better hold on to
Nah.
that man tight. Okay? Tight, I tell you.
Can't do it.
Oh, I cannot put that up there, Sharon. You ain't gonna get me
We
in
talking about him.
trouble.
Oh, yeah. She said it. Oh, Sharon.
You
You
think
know
Tisha
what?
had bills in her name before kindergarten? Maybe the 5th grade. I'm gonna give her credit for more than kindergarten. Ooh, y'all hot up in here. Yes, please hit the like and subscribe button. I was sick of watching him and her last night. Yeah, they was pretty draining. That's why I'm gonna go to somebody else. We gonna go to Kikanu and Maurice.
Oh,
Kinu.
and the kid
Yeah,
with the kid
yeah,
at the Rocky Place. Okay.
yeah.
Mhm.
It wasn't nothing much to talk about. They just was coming together as
Not
parents
nothing.
and co-parenting and Monster vaping, and they wanted to talk about Monster getting some coochie, but I guess they didn't want to say that on camera. And the boy said, "I ain't even trying to get no coochie. He probably ain't had his first kiss barely." He was like, "I ain't trying to
Yeah.
get
Well,
one till I'm 24." Well, we know that's gonna change, okay? When you start to
real
see some
quick.
coochie, you gonna really want some coochie.
Real
Because they
quick.
don't look
And
like
then
they raising him in the fear and the admonition of the Lord, where you could be chased and all that.
right.
But
Hmm. Right.
I think that boy was uncomfortable about all the shit that they were saying. Now you trying to serve him up is a black man lesson, and the black man has such a hard time in America, and the black man has the struggle. And, it's not that y'all don't, but I just get the hell on. That was just so just effective for the television. Y'all didn't have to put that shit on TV, but y'all just wanted another reason to have Kanishiwa on TV and make it worthwhile for her trip to be down there. Vaping, trust me, my kids have done worse. Okay, taking a pull off a machine with smoke. Who didn't smoke a cigarette before they was
That's
10
what
or
I'm saying.
15?
All it was is a cigarette. It's a machine instead. No different. What the hell is going on here?
I'm like,
He's
girl,
vaping.
y'all come on with
He's
this shit.
vaping in the bathroom. He's vaping in the bathroom. No, but
Well, whatever happened to Kiowa and Dave moving down to the other side of town of Huntsville?
yes. Okay.
What was going on with that?
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that they were actually
I
moving.
think they were looking for work. I think they were looking for work, or maybe the husband was looking for work. That's what the whole was. So I don't know what the husband, the other, uh, Kanicha
So
was
maybe it isn't
husband. I don't
over
know
yet.
what you mean that they still looking or
They
thinking
still
about it.
might move. Yeah.
Hmm.
This Maurice is an undercover narcotics.
Yeah,
Uh-oh,
he
here
be
you go.
getting.
Y'all stirring the spot. Y'all stirring the pot. He has
Uh-oh.
no problem meeting up with his ex alone, just not with Kimmy.
See, that's what I was worried.
Ooh, y'all just so vicious. If her
I
husband
mean,
never cheated on her, she would not feel insecure about the lady in the red dress. I think every woman is attracted. Let me tell you something again. Let me say this again. When I go out and I do have a bow on my arm, I'm not worried about no hoes. The only reason why you got to worry about hoes is because your husband is the main hoe that's attracted to the hoes. Okay, my husband is not going, or my boyfriend or whoever I'm with, his eyes would not be averted to another woman that I got to be panicking. Why? Because I look damn good myself, and the bows will be attracted to me. So instead of hit my bow being attracted to the hoes, he's gonna be trying to keep up with me because he don't want the bows on his hoe. Okay, and that's all there is to it. Okay, what you say
Makes
last week?
sense.
I'm the only thought.
Only thought, only one that the husband will know. That's it. Period. I agree with you. Like, yeah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And I agree. A wandering eye, he's wandering for a reason.
Did I
He
freeze?
wandered for a reason. Yeah, you did, but you're good now. You back.
I'm the only one that he's gonna be interested in. Okay, you could go talk to another woman. I'm not intimidated by that. Just don't
I'm not
stand too
either.
close to her. Just don't sit
Yeah.
with her all night. Okay,
Yeah.
just don't
Yeah.
pull your
Yeah.
phone out to show her nothing but the children's pictures, and I better be in the vicinity. Okay, you know,
Right.
I don't have no reason to be insecure because he's gonna be worried about. I don't want no other man taking my woman from me.
That part.
Mm.
I agree.
I hear you, Simone. Come on with it.
Well, no, I think you're exactly right. But what you're talking about is balance and trust. And that is not a part of Maurice and Letitia's relationship, balance and trust. It's just
Mm-mm.
not.
Mm-mm.
There's a lack of balance there. There's a lack of trust. And until that works out, you're always going to have these sneak attacks to the counselor, her hanging around that, just to see who he's talking to. It is what it is.
This is
Yeah.
interesting. Look at this comment. When MJ said he wanted to have a clean marriage, he was throwing shade at his parents. Ooh. Kaya was getting her things thanks to Monster Senior. You think he was throwing shade at Kaya at Maurice?
Who?
Monster.
When he was talking to his mom and his dad?
Yeah. He said, I'm gonna wait till I get married before I have sex. He said, yeah, I'm gonna have
Oh,
a
because I
clean
don't want to.
marriage.
Oh, he did say that. Uh, he could have been a little bit, I guess.
Do you think him
I
and
don't.
Kimmy were seeing each other before they were divorced?
I think they probably met before they was divorced. They probably was separated already, though. I don't think he
He
was
admitted
still
to that.
seeing. I don't think he was still dating his wife like they were together. I think they were separated. But
She
she said
admitted
that
to
she
that. She admitted to
what
that. That
that
they
she was
were
dating
separated and but she said we didn't fully date until y'all divorced. So this
until
is
y'all
not
was
the best
divorced,
of
right?
shit,
That's
and
what I
it's
thought.
relative to person because different people, I realize they have different thoughts on that. They
Mhm.
were not
Mm.
together, they were just
Right.
legally
That's what I
married.
thought. Yeah, they were legally
And
married, but they
so
weren't
Kimmy
together.
said we waited till you were legally divorced before we dated. But I think Kanishiwa is just mad because she just was territorial about him, saying, oh, you dated him while we were still married, but you
She
didn't
still
want him.
wanted him.
Apparently you was on to the next one. Look how quick you was married. So that's weird. Just politics
Yeah,
talking about.
we need a little bit more information on that one to give a full fledged like who was really wrong or anything like that. But I feel like she is very territorial. I think she's like, yeah, you got him, but he cheated. Well, she cheated on him, right? Not the other way around. He didn't cheat on her.
I don't remember. I guess it was
I
just
don't
I
know why
didn't
they
think
broke
it
up.
was cheating because I
Yeah,
wasn't
I don't
paying
know why they
attention at
broke
that
up.
time. But the
Yeah.
case in point is y'all was not together. Y'all were already in a divorce. So I
Mhm.
think she just wanted to use that as an excuse. You know, Kimmy, oh, you probably was dating Kimmy while we were married anyway. But y'all
She
wasn't
was
together.
stuck. Like she had a real attitude. She believes that in her heart of hearts. She even that Kimmy told her that it wasn't true. She's still in. You can just see it all in Kiowa's face. Like, girl, I know you were.
Mm.
Y'all can say it loud for the folks in the back. Baby, I wish another woman would. Matter of fact, I don't have no problem addressing another woman. Excuse me, ma'am. It's rarely has it happened because I'm not insecure like that. But
Me either.
I'm
But
so
I
cute
have,
when I go
I
out. The
have.
women be looking at me too, like, and I'm not ashamed to say it. I might not date them, but baby, when I
Yeah,
spruce up, I spruce up. Okay.
that part.
I've
That
had
part.
women say in front of them, man, damn, I wish you would come our way and come on with us. Baby, I'm
I
not worried
actually,
about no other women.
yeah, I actually like when my husband gets a little attention around the room, or if somebody sees him and he's looking good, and I know he's looking good, or they, in his face, and like, oh wow, I'm like, yeah, I know he fine, girl. I know he is. So it's a compliment to both of us because
Don't
he's my
nobody
husband.
want somebody that nobody wants.
Nobody won't. That doesn't even make sense.
That
So yeah,
represents you too. If my man ugly, like, you know what I'm saying, I better know
yeah.
he ugly.
Please won't. Please like and please like, share, and subscribe to the husband. Please look at the brother. He's a handsome guy. He's nice looking. Easy on the eyes. So I'm not mad at women that look at my husband. That means you got good taste, girl. That's all I look at. You
Yeah,
got good taste.
but you just
But
want
I'm
good
not worried,
taste.
insecure that he's gonna go walk off with you like and y'all going into the sunset together. No, I'm not. It's not that. No.
I believe Kimmy, but Kaya Walker was committed while Monster Senior was not. So Kimmy is a side chick in her eyes. Oh
Well,
wow. Okay, I get it.
it's always gonna be that if you were the wife and he gets with the next person and y'all got together before the divorce was final, you're gonna look like that. It's gonna be that in the wife's eyes, no matter what. It is
But
what it
she
is.
hadn't. What just shows she hadn't moved on, and I just feel like sometimes, even though she's with another man, I think she still hasn't fully moved on, and I
I
think
don't
she
think
has
so
that
either.
territorial baby mama syndrome. Where
Like
he
I
wants.
got the last word, even though y'all live together, y'all husband and wife. This is my
Mhm.
kid, and what I say go, no matter what's going on. So,
Yeah, that's my baby, type of situation.
And that's
yeah,
why I think it's so odd that Kimmy had to hear about what was going on from Monster from a stranger. I think that, Maurice is kind of playing that game where
yeah,
he's,
because the fact that he told his son, I thought the same thing. Not to cut you off, Simone. Just the
go ahead.
fact that he's trying to have an allegiance or trying to build trust with his son by telling his son, "Look, I'm gonna keep this between me and you. Um, it's I'm not gonna tell Kimmy about it." I'm just like, you would rather build trust between you and your son instead of keeping building trust with you and your wife and keep trust going. Why do you think that Kimmy would have let him know that you told him? Like, what kind of wife do you think you have that you can go to her and say, "Look, this is what my son was caught doing. I already reprimanded him, already told him what's going on. So why would why do why do I have to need to relive it?" I don't think Kimmy would even said anything. I think Kimmy would have just chilled out. You know what I mean? Kimmy would have just kept it like she did. Take it with a grain of salt. When she told him, it wouldn't have been a big deal.
Yeah, that's true.
Come
Mm.
on, evangelist. I like when women look at my husband. I worked on him for 27 years. All right now. All right now.
Boom. And that's
Okay,
what I'm
Whitney
talking
D,
about.
you've been over here in the bushes. Look, when we get off here, y'all go on over there and check out Whitney D TV.
Yeah.
And she look kind of cute on that picture. You know, updated the
That is a
picture.
nice picture.
All right. Um, Maurice's exes had a I messed up in the past, so she tried and succeeded in using Monster as a pawn. However, once she saw Maurice moved on, she backed off. People do that. People do that. Look, she needs counseling. But an ugly man will take care of you as though he's Jesus. Look, that's the story time from my teenage years. Ugly men will take care of you. And if you get a one that he's ugly and you could work with him, I've never done this, but I know people who have been successful at it, and I probably would be successful at it. Just look at Biggie Smalls. He ugly, But with money, you can make anybody look good. I was supposed to been doing a live or a video about that. The glow up. It's some ugly people
Mm.
out there, but if they got enough money and you put on some nice clothes on them, put a
You
hat
have to
on,
learn how to. You have to
yeah,
work with what you got. What's the? Because I always say I don't like to call people ugly. I mean, I have. I'm not saying I haven't. I have called people
non-facially
ugly.
gifted. I'm sorry,
That
I
part,
usually
yeah,
don't
the
use that
challenge. You
word.
got a little challenge, a little facial challenge. But I always find something that's nice looking on the person's face. So you ugly in the face, right? But you might have nice eyebrows. You're ugly in the face, but you might have nice lips. You're ugly in the face, but your eyes are nice. You're ugly in the face. You got barn cheekbones. You're ugly in the face, but you keep your goatee and everything nice and smooth. Your hair is nice. So I always, and I get my friends, they always be like, you always find something nice to say about somebody. I am that person. I'm
Yeah,
the
you got
optimist.
nice dress
I'm
on,
that person.
precious.
So you just wanna, find the thing that's what's nice on them and then accentuate that and then build from there. That's it.
Mm,
Ugly ducklings turn into swans at some time in their life, period. I don't care who you are.
yes.
It always happens. Just your time hasn't come, it's coming. True.
And
Don't
when
trip.
you're older, you're not as superficial as you are when you're young. You realize that people
Oh
have
yeah.
flaws and you might have to deal with
Yeah.
this or whatever. There's some
Definitely.
people I've dated that I look back like you wasn't all like you, but I
Mhm.
liked you. You know,
Mhm. Mhm.
I liked you.
Right. Right. Right.
Do you think that Maurice was intimidated by Kimmy's parenting since Kimmy did do it on her own and was successful? I think he might have some type of hang up because he's a blacker man and he's going to be a black man to help raise your child and he wants to raise his child as a successful black man.
Mhm. He was so serious. His eyes get to opening wide when he talk. When he being real serious.
She said that about my son. Now he's going to be villainized. Villainized.
Not villainized.
Because he baked. It's like, oh,
Man.
they'll forget
No,
about that shit next week.
he's considered a defiant. He's
Yeah,
defiant.
like they're going to put it all in the blogs. Uh, I didn't even know the
Yeah.
child's name, Maurice Jr.
That's me either. I
from
was like,
Love
oh,
and
that's his
Marriage
name. That's why he go by
Huntsville.
Monster. He's Maurice Jr. He MJ. Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know, didn't care. This is good. The fact that Maurice kept the issue between him and Monster teaches Monster how to treat women. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I've been cheated on by a facially challenged person. I'm like, everybody cheats on me. I don't know. They just don't appreciate me. It
Because
takes Millie
usually
Jackson to
you
tell you got an ugly man. Oh, you going
because
way back.
I'm gonna say plus usually when you facially challenged, then you got a big pocket, so you can spend money, so you can go grab the girl you want because you facially challenged, so you gotta go, you gotta dig in your pipers a little deeper so that you can get what you want. So
Dig
they
deep.
go they gonna
All
figure it
these
out.
rich, light skinned men, wealthy with these women with these bad bodies, honey, they don't be looking like nothing. And then the Peter with us probably be small too. No,
I wasn't even gonna go there yet.
that's money. That's money that make you do it. Okay, I be trying to pimp in my former life. I be looking. I be like, oh girl, but he got me. Oh, okay. After you do all that, you could just get a little plastic part of a man for a few dollars. There you go. I don't know if I'm about to be ninja rigging a man. How about selectively unattractive? See, y'all finna get started. Y'all finna get started. Marceau could at least try to get the chemistry back between him and his wife, though. She let him hunch on her, so I guess he okay. I guess he fine with that. Oh my God, look at Simon. Yes, look at Simon. Can you look at Simon? Is the question. He's
Simon's not
not
that bad, but he ain't that
cute.
good either.
He's
Yeah,
not
but I
cute and
mean,
he
I've
look
seen
his
uglier.
age.
I've seen uglier. Like,
What's that man? Now, if you go on the Zaddy family thing on Instagram, and I'm not even into old men, and I haven't broken that thing where I think I'm my age and I want to look at a man that's in my age group or older. I haven't got there yet. I still think I'm
It's gonna
like
take a
20
minute.
years old.
I'm telling
Okay.
you, it's gonna take a minute. It's gonna take a
Yeah.
cool minute, cause girl, no, it's gonna
I
take.
might give
You
me
probably not
somebody
gonna
with
get
some
there.
Jordans, you know what I'm saying? But honey, them old ass men, they be
Not the
looking good with
Jordan.
that white hair. What I love a man that can dress. You get on that Zaddy
Silver
page.
Fox.
Yeah, the
They
Silver
smell
Fox
good.
Squad. That's what I'm talking about. Them
Yes.
old ass men look like they'll
Yes.
blow your back out just a little bit more. If not, they go get them some A game from Bishop, or go get go get
Go
them
get
some
him.
gas station pills. Okay, yeah.
The gas station pills.
Ask Flavor
No
how he got a
ginseng. No
York. And
ginseng.
he don't even have all that much money because he got 50,000 kids and 49,000
5011.
baby mamas.
Yes. Yes. Mm-mm.
New York is another case. That's when people will do anything for money. Okay. Now
Mm.
she sat up there and said, I had to do the timeline. If you watched during the pandemic, they had an I Love New York reunion.
I did. I saw it.
And she was engaged. Did she not say that?
Mm-hmm.
But did you not also see that give a chance, whatever, love, give love a chance, whatever?
Chance. Yeah. Real
That
love a
she was,
chance. Real chance of love.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she was tonguing him down on that show too. And I'm like, but wouldn't you would have been with your fiance or your
Fiance.
boyfriend
Your fiance.
when you got done tonguing Chance down on the show and probably gave him some booty too?
You know she did.
I'm
She always
speculating
loved her
on that.
since she got a soft spot for Chance, honey.
But you happy and in love and ready to get married.
Ooh, you know about Tiffany Pollard?
Yes, that's what she said.
Tiffany
Is that not
Pollard
what she
don't know how to
said?
use that. She said
That
that,
was a
but
short timeline between the two.
yeah, no, she wasn't. She doesn't. She's not marriage material. I love you though, New York, but you ain't marriage material, man.
That's a whole nother show.
Still, right?
That's a whole nother show. Oh, Lord have mercy. 31 likes to go for 100% response. Please take a moment and hit
Hit
that like
that
button.
like button.
That's what
Yes,
Thank you,
Dorit
Dorit.
the Night
Thank you,
says.
Dorit.
yes, hit
Yes.
that
Yes.
like button. Hit that like button.
Dorit be on it, okay? All the time, even off camera. Shaba
hmm
Ranks was a complete sweetheart. But he sure was. You have to
And his
do it from
whole
the back
mouth was
all the
so
time.
big. That mouth was. He had a whole little mouth on him. Woo. But
I have
we all
to
can't. We all can't be fine. We all can't be fine. We just
look.
all can't.
I win it every time. But Shaba Ranks was known for not being cute at all.
hmm
Okay, he was ugly. Okay, uh, if you only knew what liked me in 10th and he was in 12th, and it was an identical twin child. Yeah. Look, Simon is not attractive, but the bag is questionable. It is a no from me. Like Ryan honestly, definitely like Ryan. And allegedly fake witch. I walk into black blown out. Yes, we talking about these men blowing your back out.
Ooh.
Uh, here, New York is an old hoe. Well, you know, hey, hey New York, Tiffany Pollard, who just reached your doorstep. Said what I said. I mean, she's pretty though. We saw the glow up, and we talked about.
Oh
I
yeah.
asked that question this week. Are you a bad broad? Y'all like that terminology. Are you considered a bad female if you've had your body done?
Mm-mm. No.
Yeah, why not? Cause why not? I mean, you have a different perspective now though. Because you got yourself to, you made yourself that way, but that ain't no different than somebody working out real hard and everybody get together or
But that's
they're
natural. That's not
that
added.
is natural, but sometimes people need that. Some people are born with small breasts and they need a little enhancement in their breasts. Some
So they buy
people
some ass and titties and get a BBL.
okay, but before they start doing all the BBLs and stuff, I think now it's getting, they're going too far. But when people were just getting it to enhance their look a little bit, I don't see nothing wrong with it, and it is gonna make you feel better. Cause now I'm looking like, when I look in the mirror now, I look at what I want to see. So yeah, if I got some work done, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be a whole ass mess. I am. Because I'm cool and comfortable with what I have. But don't let me go get something that I want and think that that's gonna make me feel better. Oh, I'm not gonna be a big monster. I'm gonna be a little bitty monster, but I'm gonna be a monster. I'm gonna be out here like
That's
showing
that.
all. I'm gonna be just like Wendy. For the first 6 months, I'm showing everything I got every time. I'm
Get
just
that
saying. I see
BBL.
why.
I just think,
I see why
I
they do it.
question.
But,
I question. Are
what was
you
the
a
question? The
bad
original
B?
question is: Are they
Are
a
you a
baddie?
bad B
Are you a
if
baddie
you've
or a
gotten
bad
your
man? Can you do
body
that?
completely done? Meaning you got titties, meaning you got booty, meaning you got BBL, maybe you got some fillers and stuff in your face, but you had to do complete cosmetic
Mhm.
surgery to make you into who or what you are.
Yeah. I mean, we all gonna have an opinion on it. Um, of course, I would think that if you was born with it, that's bomb. If you worked hard for it, that's bomb. But if you don't look like you've had that work done or it's done correctly, if you ain't over here looking like a whole ass Barbie doll with a whole plastic face, I'm just
Yes, that.
saying.
If you
But when you
got that
start looking like a whole,
Kardashian,
but yeah,
it's
when you start
special.
looking like like a clone of people, I don't agree with that. No, I don't think you, because now you look like a clone of like a mannequin. But if you enhance something and it filled your body, or you had a big ass and now your titties are a nice size now for that ass you have,
A lot of
yeah, I'm gonna say
assholes.
you're a bad B. I'll be like, yeah, you bad. You look good. Now it's all proportion correct. It looks good. I'm not gonna be
Yes.
hating on them. But yeah, no,
Yes,
don't go
the
be a clone
Kardashian
though.
special. That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, no,
Before
the Kardashian.
BBL just helps.
No, I don't.
Nowadays,
I
hell no.
wouldn't consider that. If we considering it, if we talking about specifically that look, no, I'm gonna say no, because I feel like that is a prototype, and that's mannequin like. It's like you want to look like everybody else. If you're going in there to enhance something so you can look like yourself but better, cool. Going in there and saying, "Look, can you make me look like Kim Kardashian?" No, that's a whole out. No, that'll make you a bad bee. That actually something mental with you, something wrong. Something
Well,
look
it's
wrong with you.
becoming common now. Look on
I
Instagram.
know. That's what I don't like though. I don't like that part. Those
I'll,
eyes, that nose look like kind of, no disrespect, Tamar. You guys are cute and everything, but they're starting to look like all the Braxtons. Like, I don't know. It's a certain kind of look that these girls are getting now, and it's starting to be scary. It's starting to kind of look scary. Because now they're starting to look um like drag queens. Like
oh
they're looking
yeah.
hard instead of softer. They're making their self look harder.
Look, y'all funny. I'll stick a few tissues in my bra every now and then. The original BBL, old school baby.
Okay. I like
Y'all
the little
funny.
soft little chiclet, the little soft little enhancements, the little ones that kind of feel like boobs, like silicone on the outside. I don't know what to
Oh
call it,
yeah.
but those work wonders.
Like we gonna hurry up so we could go back and watch Potomac again. We just had a full day, so I'll see you later, Evangelist. I know you'll come back and we'll finish the rest. We saw the next scene was Tiffany Louise. I think that was another stupid ass filler episode. Just
Oh
her
my goodness.
telling her husband how
That's what
she
she to
met.
me. mm,
Go ahead with it. Come on, let's get
I was
it.
gonna say that's what she kind of made me know that she was kind of she know what she doing. It's something she said to her husband, and I was like, oh, because he was like, you know, she was like, I met Destiny. Remember we went to that gala where her husband had got the award and everything. He's like, yeah, yeah, he got the award, and I went to her and told her the next day when we went to the house and said that I saw her yesterday and she was cute and she didn't know what I was talking about and all of that. And he's like, yeah. She was like, yeah. So I don't think that was the right time to say it. And he gave her a look like, yeah, like almost as if to say, well, why did you do that? And she was like, well, basically she didn't care. She was like, well, I wasn't trying to, but I wasn't not trying to either. So I was like, okay, so yeah, you know
You
what you're
were
doing. You're
you
full
were a
aware. You're
mean
aware.
ass.
Yeah, yeah, you're
You
aware,
know,
and you
she
don't
went in the
care.
confessional say, "Well, I'm just a blunt person." But it's a
Mm-mm.
time and a place to say everything. I'm
Mm-hmm.
all for I said what I said, but I try to say what
Agreed.
I say during the right times. Okay, have some tact about
Right.
myself.
Right. So yeah, I saw in that moment. I said, okay, she knows what she's doing. And then when she slapped him in his face, I was like, okay, you what y'all got going on
Well, I
over
must have
there in the
turned
corner?
around during that part. I'm gonna have to go back and see
Yeah, I
that.
don't know. And it was something. It was playful, but it's still like it was just weird. I don't know. I'm trying to figure their dynamic out still. I'm trying to feel. I feel like she's wearing the pants, especially she the one that got him to the wedding, the surprise wedding. So I'm like, girl, you wear the whole pants in here. You running it. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Simone.
Yeah, that entire scene with her husband, it was like she was trying to prepare him, saying, "You know what, honey, let me just tell you something. I was unnecessarily messy. And if someone says anything to you about it, this is what's going on." Because you see in the coming attractions, not Monster, but Maurice and Kimmy are sitting down with Tiffany and her husband. And here
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany is crying. She's like, "Oh my God, what did I say?" So it's interesting where that scene came from. Like she was
Mm-hmm.
preparing him in case anybody approaches you about how messy I've been. I don't know.
Don't you embarrass me.
Yeah. Tiffany, Tiffany is something else, and it'll be interesting to see how her character develops.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that scene you're talking about because
They brought her because they needed the mess. They
yeah,
needed the
they definitely
mess.
did that.
Carlos
Yeah.
King, everything he doing is got to have a good element of mess. That's when we got the best of Nene with, with Carlos King. We also got that good
Mm-hmm.
old fight between Portia and Cynthia Bailey, the
Oh
person that does
yeah.
not fight at all. So, Carlos King got to have the mess.
Right.
Encore, good show, but full of
Oh
mess.
yeah.
All I wanted to hear was
Oh,
the
so
damn
messy.
music. But it
Whew.
was that mess. I think I
It was a
might do
lot
a
of mess.
final commentary on that. And I've listened to the songs a few times,
Yeah, me too. I
So,
downloaded it. They're pretty
yeah, we
good.
got a
They
good
did all right.
EP, but it was a
Yeah, they do
messy
got a
ass
nice TV.
EP
Mm-hmm.
with Keely's non singing ass. But okay, we're gonna open the chat up in a second. So we can get up on out of here. But the last scene is I call it the Taco Girls now. Melody said, "Oh, I want the girls to come over and we can have ladies' night at my house." Okay. And
Mm-hmm.
so, the first thing comes in is Tisha. Of course, all that stuff is staged. And my thing is, Helfa, okay, she did talk about her own marriage and the counseling and everything, but you didn't have nothing more to do than to sit up there and talk about somebody else's business, that Tiffany and Destiny situation. You were not there, ma'am. So how do you have commentary for this? You're using third-hand information, okay? So she had to talk about that to Mel and then discuss, oh, I think Destiny might be upset with you. I think she shouldn't have said shit. That wasn't her
Nothing.
motherfudging business. And then she had she should have stayed out of that completely. Then we have Kimmy came in and said, I'm just here for the food, honey. Free food, free drinks. Where I'm at, I'll deal with that heifer later. Okay. And I
Oh,
will
she
talk
want
about
Maurice to deal with that. Yeah,
in
Maurice will
my
deal with that
private
later.
time. I'm gonna leave that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Destiny, they done left poor Destiny outside ringing the doorbell. Look, even I live in the hood, honey. Even I got a ring doorbell to see when you come into the door. I don't know what these situations are going on with that. Hey, Carol, my sis. So I don't understand that part. That was dumb to me, but okay, it's all for TV production sitting right in your face, and you can't
Mm-hmm.
get in the house. Meanwhile, anybody can walk into Drew Sidora's house and come in for dinner, and they don't even know you there. So I don't
Mm-hmm.
understand how they doing this. Okay. But then Destiny didn't want to talk to the girl. Oh, I'll let you know. I'll talk to you on the side. I understand you want to have a private conversation, but Destiny had a whole bunch of heat in her chest for Melody, which I don't think she should have at the time. And also, Tisha had a whole bunch of heat in her chest and then saw Tiffany walk. Oh, I know who she is. All that came down. And see, this is what I'm talking about. Don't let nobody big up or down somebody to you before you meet them. Now you done damn near became good girlfriends with the girl, and then you let somebody else tell you that they don't like you. You already not to like ready to like the girl. And then when you meet them, you cool. Actually, Carol Henry, that's funny because before I met my sister-in-law, Carol, somebody had big. We they had made a. We ain't gonna like this bitch, okay?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And after I got around her, I was like, "What is y'all mad for? Like, what? She's the sweetest person on earth. What is
Mm-hmm.
you mad for?" And then even the committee, nobody not likes her. Nobody, but you have to get to know people for yourself. Period.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Simone,
Yes.
are you here for
Well,
the tacos?
you know that scene. I mean, I don't know if it's just setting up for like a big blow up because she was just like, well, I don't like the person who ordered tea, and she's like, I don't remember who ordered tea or whatever, and it was just they were beating around the bush, and I was ready for her to just come out and say, for somebody who's new to the group, you're awful messy. And I just wanted them to kind of confront her with that, and they're just kind of beating around the bush, going back and forth. But I was ready for some tea to be spilt and for some truth to be told, and it just didn't happen in that scene.
And that cold tea irritated me because the whole thing
Oh
about it is if
gosh.
it's so cold, if it didn't
Why you
matter,
bring
then
it
why
up?
do you have the heat
Why
in your
why
chest?
would
Mm.
you so mad? Why'd you leave your party? The tea was so cold it made you get up and put your finger up and exit stage right. It was so cold. Girl, that tea was piping hot the way you acted. It was hot spilling
Mhm.
on the table, on your hands while you trying to drink it. It was that's the energy you gave it.
Fifth degree
So
burns.
yeah, so they all of a sudden, no, it was ice cold. Destiny, figure out what you're gonna be. Figure out if you're gonna. I get it. You want to be the one that shoots straight from the hip too. Oh, okay, you do that, but you don't open up enough, and when you do, it's at the wrong time. Um, so I'm kind of still on the fence about Destiny. I didn't like her last season because she kept talking to Kimmy about the damn chicken, and nobody cared about your boyfriend or your husband who you're not with anyway. So that was all. You still like
And
a
are we
little
going to
nag.
get any more clarity on that relationship? What happened there, or is that
No,
just?
we're talking about Destiny, Simone. Simone, we're talking about
I
Destiny.
know,
She don't give us
I
clarity.
know.
That's the point.
She
Where this is
just
what we're
left
saying.
and
Yeah,
put a
she
statement
doesn't,
out there saying we not together no more. We divorced.
and then
That's
they
Mm,
would
all you know, and
appreciate
that's
their
it.
privacy. That's all we're gonna get. She don't tell
that's all.
Melody nothing. She don't tell Tisha nothing. She don't tell anybody anything. We just get, yeah, y'all not gonna get anything. And too bad. Even though I'm on reality TV with those sad eyes, I love her eyes. She got pretty eyes to me. She got like
Seriously.
bedroom eyes. Yeah, they're like kind of sad, kind of. They're bomb. I love them. But yeah, that scene got on my nerve. I thought that was very shady the way Melody handled it, even when she answered her phone. Because just like you said, Tisha put that bug in her ear. Why did you do that? Stop trying to uh, be better friends with Melody by telling her shit that you don't shouldn't be telling her. That don't make you a better friend because you're telling a story about somebody that's gonna tell you. Because didn't Destiny tell her I gotta talk to Melody? Bitch, so why are you telling her? If I tell you I got to talk to you, somebody, that don't mean you go behind her and tell her, yeah, she told me she got to talk to you, so get prepared. No, I don't need you to get her prepared for nothing.
Don't say
Let me tell,
nothing. It's
yeah,
not your
let me catch
business.
her off guard like I want to. Now she gonna have a whole, she can conjure up some stuff in her brain before I can talk to her.
You can
So
make it worse than what it is. Yeah.
exactly. So I didn't. Tisha need to be quiet. And then Melody did. I felt like she did shade her a little bit. Not so much that she left her at the door, but the way she answered the phone and talked to her on the phone, like, "Oh, you at the door?
Girl, I been
Oh,
waiting on
okay."
you. You late as
I was
hell.
like,
I just would have said it. You know what I'm saying? Girl, you late as hell. Now we
"Yeah,
all the
we.
way in
I'm
the
sorry,
back.
we in the
I
backyard
ain't hear the
eating.
phone, okay? I didn't hear the
That's
door
it.
because we outside. We
That's it,
outside.
and that's all. Oh shit! Fuck. Keep
I
doing that.
I think Destiny and
What the
Martell have
heck?
something going on. I don't agree with that only because Destiny has been very vocal in saying that her
Oh yeah, no.
and Martell have been friends since high school. And I think she looks at him like he's a little midget and he's a little man. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that either. I don't.
Marcel doesn't have any money. I don't think he can get with Destiny. Marcel doesn't have any money right now. No.
He's
But
not even tall
Jay,
enough for Destiny. I don't think.
yeah,
On
but
top of that,
Jalen
I think her
could.
husband was kind of tall.
Jalen can blow her back out.
Little cougar tamer.
The cougar tamer.
Jalen the cougar tamer. Yeah, that whole little thing's funny. As far as um, I think Destiny was handling it correctly. She said, "I'm gonna talk to you later," and Melody kept pushing and wanting her to talk in front of her. And I'm like, Destiny, I mean Melody, be quiet. She's already told
Well,
you she want to talk to you
they
later.
gotta get the TV views and
Get the
stuff
scene.
going
Yeah, they
on.
got to get the scene a little longer.
Mhm.
But and
But
then
if Tisha hadn't kicked that off, and then Destiny
the
responded
scene
all
would have been
nasty
about
like she
Destiny and
did.
Tiffany. I think that the scene would have been more about Destiny and Tiffany back to their riff if Tisha didn't say anything about Melody. Don't you think that? Like Destiny should have walked in with the chip on her shoulder for Tiffany. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
you got something to say today. I got something. That's why. Remember when she told Melody, "Get those. I need those adult drinks. I need some real drink."
Yeah,
But
all
she
that
was ready to
shade.
go in. Yeah, she's like, so I don't want no wine. I want some drink, because I want to be ready for
Okay.
Tiffany.
Okay. Whatever, girl. What she should have seen
Hmm.
the heat in it coming out the phone then.
Right.
Girl. Again, Destiny and Melody, in my eyes, y'all not really friends. You friends by proxy because your husband is her friend. And you
Yeah.
just kept her.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Honey back. Look, y'all
Girl.
want to hurry up before we go to Potomac. You better hurry up. I
Hmm.
done put the link in the chat. So if you want to come backstage, we're not gonna wait long for you to decide to put your wig on or put your face on, if you're gonna be in avatar status or not, because I don't care. Okay. It's been a long day today, and we still got a lot
Yes.
more work to do. Okay,
Yes.
y'all can get in the chat and call in, tell us what you think about these people down here to the Huntsville.
Okay, so
So
next week though, what about
you know
next
I
week?
was getting ready to go
I know you going.
there.
Go ahead, sis. Go ahead.
You know I'm here for it.
Ooh,
The grand
Lord.
entrance that everybody has been waiting on. Who? Miss Wanda. Now you can tell people is mad at Melody Holt for that situation, but Miss Wanda basically telling Melody, he's a good man, Savannah.
He a good man, Savannah.
Good
Don't
man,
got all them
Savannah.
kids.
With her 22 B's, okay? He a good
Honey.
man, Savannah. So what? That he cheated on you for 6 years straight and had a baby on you. It's okay. Get a man a
Give him a
chance
second
to make it
chance.
right.
Give him a chance. Miss Wanda and that freeze, if you don't go, your brain is frozen, babe. They using too much odor spray on your hair to sit there and tell a woman to go back to her husband. They
Yeah.
already divorced, and you already know the situation, and
It
you
don't
like,
matter. It don't matter. He's still
she's
a
like,
good man. You can have
She
him
from the old
back.
school.
You can
Was
have
Miss
him back,
Wanda
and he'll
high?
take you back if you act right.
Girl, I'm telling you,
If
her
you
brain
just
is there's
act right.
too much odor spray on that hair. It's too much, and it's freezing her brain. It's too
I
much.
think
She's
she may have
not
been
thinking
high.
correctly.
She may have been high when she was talking to Melody.
You think so? Because
Ooh,
on her that.
come on,
Hmm.
Simone.
Or did
Really?
Melody? No. Did Marshall hire her? Did he pay her to tell her that?
You know
Because
he didn't.
Maybe.
You know he didn't, because she still kind of
she
want to
doesn't
drive
even
with
really
him
like
from
him.
last time.
She don't
But
really like him.
you,
So why would she be advocating for him? That's weird.
because I want you to stay married with all these children,
So
okay?
you can stop messing
I
with
want him to
Mark.
be
So you
there
can
for
stop
his
messing with
kids.
my son-in-law and my daughter's marriage. Go on, get back with him.
Go on, kid. He's a good man, Savannah. He's a good
And
man.
then you see what Tisha said.
She
When
got a
she's
husband and a mister, so and a boyfriend. So and you
no,
can't.
when Tisha confronts Marceau about what's in Melody's phone, that's what
What
she gonna say. Yeah, something about Melody. Somebody called Melody and said one of her friends was in a club. The husband, one of her friends' husbands, is in the club, and I guess she was insinuating it was more so, and that they was calling her, they was calling Melody to tell her friend. So I'm like, okay, so are you insinuating your husband is the one that this person was insinuating that's calling Melody in her DM? So that's gonna be something we're gonna talk about.
Oh yeah, I
Or
want to see that. Yeah, I'm excited.
mhm,
Now it's
mhm.
time for the real mess to start.
Yes,
I
because
think
these
they
last
were
two
just
was like,
I think they were
they
just
was just
trying to build
okay.
up a backstory, stir up the pot a little bit, and
Hmm.
get us going for Wanda J. Blige. Okay, I want to hear something. I want to hear something about coleslaw and all of these
Mm,
people. You know,
hmm.
because it ain't getting. That's probably why Martell been on sitting down on the park bench for the last couple of episodes, because they want him to sit there and
Hmm.
do an explosion with Wanda J. Blige, whatever they trying to cook up. I'm here for it.
I am too. I'll be right here for it
Because
too.
sometimes Huntsville get a little dry. I'm not going to even sit up here and act like it's on. And maybe Miss
Hmm.
Wanda J. Blige, if this comes across your doorstep, or while you over there at the casino, if somebody just happened to ask you about Marceau's baby or something like that, you can come on back.
Hmm. That we need a bottle of that black. That we need that chocolate in a bottle.
Oh yeah,
We
you
need
ain't gonna
a
get
bottle
that
of
for
that.
another 2 years. Oh
Yeah,
bullshit.
that's all right.
Yes.
We will wait. We'll be
All
here.
right, Whitney
Mhm.
D. And thank you, the candy shop, for the super chat. We love you. Go follow the candy shop and Whitney D. It's the candy shop. Miss Wanda really needs to get her some business and mind it. She needs to get up
Mm.
out of her daughter's marriage, and she does not fit in with this group of friends and thinks that she can say whatever to folks. Okay, well, it's what
She's.
it is.
I don't think she can. I think she knows she can't say stuff to Marceau. Marceau always got a snappy comeback. I don't know. I hate to see the three of them together. I hate to see Marceau, Tisha, and Wanda together, because I always
Mm.
feel like Wanda is always on Marceau's ass.
She an
Marceau
instigator.
fucks with her and says stuff to her just to rile her, ruffle her feathers. So and Tisha just be like
That's
she
just
always feels
entertainment.
so
But
uncomfortable.
she know her mama be wrong though.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
She
That's why I
know
hate to
her mama
see
be
it.
wrong though, and won't
I hate to
stand up
see
to
it.
her mama.
But see,
Mm-mm,
the thing is,
mm-mm.
I think that Wanda speaks for Letitia. Letitia can't speak
Yes,
for herself. Wanda
true.
speaks for Letitia. That's why she doesn't
Hmm.
stand up to her mother. She wants her mother to question Marcel.
Yeah, I agree.
Do the dirty
I
work.
saw that too. Yeah, I saw that too. I was like, yeah,
Do the dirty
she
work.
lets her mom do that because she can't do it. So she's like, well, if I let my mom just get it out, even though it's wrong, at least she said it. You know, it's been
Mhm.
said, and now let's see what he does. If he acts irate, then maybe he's telling the truth. But if he's not acting irate, then maybe he's not
He
cheating.
lying.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Well, before we go, we got a little caller, Miss
Oh,
Faye. I'm
okay.
about to bring you on. Hey, Faye, are you there? Because I saw you have a hard time getting in here. Are you on
Mhm.
mute? Because I can't see you to know if your mouth is moving. Okay, you off mute now, but we can't hear you. Okay, Faye, we're gonna give you about 2 minutes. What you do is go out and come back in, and we'll try you
Mhm.
again.
That's my mama's middle name. Faye.
Faye,
Spelled the same way.
that's the old school name. Yes.
Yeah, I
Come on.
know.
Thank you for hitting that like button. Come
Yes,
on
while we
here.
wait.
Come
Yes.
on, D. She about to give y'all the whole
Hey.
synopsis.
Hey.
Hey, D.
Mhm.
Can y'all hear me good?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. First of all, I like when they said Wanda doesn't belong. Wanda does belong. I'm just gonna say that now. She's there to stir the pot. She is there to get it going. I believe she definitely is Tasha's mouth in Tisha's mouthpiece. She's just whispering in their ear, and then boom, she hit the fan with it. She can't speak up to Marcel, so she knows what happened. But I do feel bad because Marcel is time enough for her. He's always time enough for her. He gives her mama that time. He gives her that go. It's just sad, and I'm just ready to see how it's gonna react to this whole. She needs to take him back, take Martell back, and all this other stuff. Like, what is Miss Wanda on? But like, where is this coming from? Like, what? I just, huh? You were just now
He's a
arguing them
good
down the
man,
last couple
Savannah.
episodes. A good man where? Them kids? Like where? Where? I just don't understand it. You know, I'm just, I'm ready to see how this gonna play out. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm so ready to see how this gonna play out. And
Yeah,
then
I'm
on
ready
top
for
of
this.
that, I don't know that. Yeah, I'm so ready. These last two episodes was real dry, but I think they are trying to get us warmed up for this bombshell. This, they just trying to make us think that Marcel is doing something. And I'm here for that. I'm here for the best.
And
Here
don't
for the
forget, we
best.
gonna get that Destiny and Melody T. They finally gonna get to talk. Especially,
I know.
that part where she said when Destiny says to Melody, "Open your eyes while I'm talking to you." I said, "Who the hell
Oh
she thinks she
yeah.
talking to?" Girl, I'm
Yeah.
closing my eyes because if I open them and I'm looking at you when you got a certain look on your face, it's about to be a problem. Let me close my eyes, girl, because I need to take a breather. So I can't wait for that scene.
Yeah,
I can't
everybody got
wait.
that heat in their chest till they don't
Yeah,
have it no more. Okay.
yes,
Yeah, I'm
yes. I
like, she didn't jump off of like she is feeling herself. She got her little she inside the intro now, so she feeling herself. She like they didn't get pictures of me. I'm in there now. Okay, I
She ain't
gotta
saying
definitely
shit
get ready
though.
to see how she got.
But D, she ain't even said not nothing. She ain't gave us nothing. Now why they marriage broke up,
Nothing.
her and Martin. I mean nothing. She gave us nothing other than what the most we got was what Tiffany told us
That's what Tiffany.
about that
Exactly. But I
situation.
think that's why Tiffany's there. I think that's exactly why Tiffany's there.
Yeah,
Because if
she's
she
like, yeah, girl,
would
you
have
ain't
that like
saying
that,
nothing. Uh-huh. You might be right on that. You might be right on that.
that's why I definitely think Carlos and them like, look, we gotta get this out because she ain't gonna be on here season after season not saying nothing.
Yeah,
And I forgot
with
that
the
she
mums the
even had to stay
word.
with the boy. And that's why they're gonna bring on Miss Wanda back. I'm ready for the message. Keep just come on with it. But
Yeah,
she didn't
excite
even
me.
confront Melanie the way she should have. She was kind of giving Melanie just nothing. I want her to get more. Like it was like, oh, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to you. It's already out there now. Let's get into it. Let's get
Right.
into it.
All
I'm
right,
excited
D,
to see
I'm
what's
here
going
for it.
on. And I don't know, I'm ready to see Martell. I know we tired of him, but I'm ready to see his little stupid stuff on there. I'm ready to see him act dumb. I'm ready to see him look stupid. I'm just ready. I'm ready for him to open his mouth
You ready for
again.
compression
You
shirts
hear me? It's been a
and
little
compression
quiet.
pants
He can lead them, though. I ain't gonna lie. He can lead them tight pants and tight shirts
and
and
his
all
little
that.
and his and his little
Look like
mandals
white beaters.
and his little mandals he like to wear.
It's
I be
too
like, you
much.
don't cover your feet up.
It's just too much.
Put some damn socks on, boy. Goddamn
It's
mandals
something on.
on.
It's just God, Lee. He just needs to take note. Take note. And I was really upset that they left. Kyla, I don't know. She just always rubbed me wrong from her whole little situation. But I mean, I'm glad we finally got to see her husband now. I mean, like, when is he gonna show up in the picture? I was ready for that. Like, I just was like, what's going on? What's
And I
going
was
on? I
not
like the fact
impressed.
he was
I wasn't
no,
either.
he's never gonna work. And I think that's probably
I
why we
was
never got
like,
to see him. Yeah.
and I
The
like the way
way
Kimmy
I
was
think
trying to
that
stroke
he
their egos too. Like, when did y'all see that album? Kimmy was like, yeah, he doesn't talk about anything else but going home and playing football. That's all he talks about. Nothing less. Nothing. I was like, Kimmy, that dude don't even look like he
mm-hmm,
can play football. That's a big old dude. But okay,
If you
mm-hmm.
can't play,
if
you
you if
I
you
think
want
teaching.
us to think that,
You
you
can't
want
play,
Kaya
you
he's
Wanta to
probably
think
assistant.
that.
you teach. It
I think
don't
he's
take
like
nothing to
assistant.
holler at the kids and have an assistant manager, a team coach. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
go on over there and run that and do them suicide. Come on back here. You call the shots.
Oh,
Martha
okay,
at
I
that
got it
age,
now
he want
because
to
I'm
get
like,
home. He want to see them little girls. He at that age now. He is not. He ain't got time. He ain't trying to be home with them. He trying to see that girl. He at the age. He
Wait,
got to
they
get
Trying
his
they
to
say
stuff.
he's
see
He
in
them
want to see
Michigan.
them.
The
girls
girl is in Michigan. I was like, wait, Michigan? How do you know a
Oh, I
little
thought
girl
they
that's in
stayed in
Michigan?
Michigan too.
because
Oh,
that's
they
where they
did live in
stay.
Michigan. Okay, so that's why. So now, Kimmy, you know doggone well you sitting there talking about, yeah, he talk about nothing less than
Exactly.
getting home to play football with you. You know damn well you trying to get to that little girl, and you ain't telling the mama about the little girl. So now all of a sudden, you know what I'm
Football
saying?
and
Mm-hmm.
coochie. That's every man's dream right there.
Well,
And
I'm
what
here
I
for some
need
football,
to
so
see
I'm
him do.
that's my dream too.
Yeah, I'm
I
ready to
love
see
me
how
some
that does.
football.
I'm ready to see how that does too. I'm tired of teachers. I
Yeah.
think she's using this whole because I watched Ladies Love with the girl Kyra, the red dress girl, and she had did an interview
Me
already
too.
and said that it wasn't even like that. Like she didn't even speak. She went all up on him or nothing like that. So I'm like, where is she? I mean, is Caroline? I doubt she was because she
Because
didn't like her
it's
character.
Tisha. Because it's
It's
Tisha. Insecure
insecure.
Tisha. Insecure
Insecure,
Tisha.
Tisha. Yes.
No other
And that
way.
whole what is it? Therapy session? Child, please.
Hmm.
It was a hot mess. A hot mess. A hot pretty mess. I'm just gonna be honest with you right there. This man, how does this man not know where he going? First of all, you know he's gonna have attitude because he's sitting here like, what's like, are we really here? We all knew didn't want to go, but like, this is how you gonna do it. This is like, it's just sad. I mean, it's just sad.
I was
It's
glad
just
he
sad,
didn't
and
get
he
up
was
and
just
walk
really
out.
like,
Because he was
I
getting
thought he
paid
was
to be
too.
there. That's why he was on set
No,
time.
I said I'm glad he didn't. I'm glad he didn't just like,
He
oh, this
wasn't
we in
gonna do
session
it.
right now. Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
I
out.
mean, he was in
You're doing too
session as
much.
he got paid to be there.
True.
He like, okay, the camera's here. But my thing is, like, what you think you was there for? You seen this man on how many seasons with Martell, and you didn't think you was here for a counseling? What you think he was one of the boys?
Soon as you
Like,
walked
you
in.
saw him. You should have known what it was
I
at
didn't
that
even think
point. Put
about
it together.
that.
But you right, Princess, he getting paid. He getting paid. So he had to be
Yes.
like, you know what, Cam's already here. And you know him, he gonna have a smart mouth. He gonna throw it back in. I died when he said, can we do this? I like this. We can do this once every 15 years.
I fell
I'm
out when
like,
he
oh
said
my
it
God.
every 15 years. I said,
Yes, he
oh
did.
Lord.
Poor
So
Tisha. But
we
that's
got
why
one more
March
person
Madness.
in the
We got this
back.
thing today. All right, let me let y'all go.
All right. Thanks
Thank
for
you for
calling,
calling,
D.
D. And y'all go check out her YouTube channel too. All right, Miss Faye, is you back? Oh man. And this like her first time calling. So I'm a little disappointed we can't hear her. I wanted to give her a chance.
Hey. Wonder if her
You have
phone, if she got
earphones
on
on, you might want to
earphones. Yeah.
yeah,
See if you got your
disconnect
earphones.
them.
Mm.
Like I said, I can't see, so I don't know. Look, Dre said we need 50 more likes in the chat. Yes. Please hit that like button. Don't be lazy, okay? You be sitting up there waiting till later.
Hmm.
And it's something you never do. Don't not prostitute. Procrastinate for later what you can do
You might be choke
today.
on my water. Don't prostitute or
That might be
procrastinate.
this
We mean.
little look at them, they be tongue tied or whatever. I think I got a sip of Hennessy. Like, I don't know. But I'm sorry, Faye. I really wish we could hear you. I don't know what's going on, but we didn't get
But
to you today.
it'll be a better
Maybe,
time next week. We'll have a better time, I'm sure, as far as
yeah,
the show concerned.
yeah. So, other than that, we got a lot of palace news going on today. Yes, thank you for hitting that like button. I know folks is already done drove to Potomac and whatnot. Uh,
Yes, it's all good. It's all good.
it's time to eat because I'm
But
hungry,
we do
hangry.
want to say thank y'all for the people that's on the playback. When y'all come back, thank y'all for coming back and watching. We appreciate it. And don't forget to
Yes,
hit that like button and subscribe for our playback people. Appreciate you
yes.
too.
We need your subscription. A black girl needs your subscription.
Absolutely.
And you hit the notification bell, okay? You got to hit the notification bell because then it'll let you know about what's going on around these
Hmm.
parts, okay?
Hmm.
And then when you hit the notification bell, uh you'll see it on your timeline and stuff, but then you have to press set reminders sometimes because you won't. I mean, people I listen to all the
Hmm.
time. Facebook don't tell me Facebook. YouTube won't tell me that they're live, but when I find the live and I press set reminder, it makes sure to tell me the live.
Yes.
Hey, can we
Me
hear you
too.
this time? I can't remember which one you went out and came back in with. It must be that one.
Thank
Okay.
you.
She over here trying. So in the meantime, you could type in the private chat as well. Um, you have to make sure you hit all the notifications, and when you see the notifications, set reminder so you know when I'm going live or premiering a video. So that's the way you do that.
Mhm.
Also, no, I couldn't hear you. You're in the live. Now you're muted. You muted yourself. Now you're unmuted. Hello? Yeah, we can't hear nothing, sweetheart.
Mm-mm.
Um, Also tomorrow, we're having our House of the Princess chat, the live show. I think we're going to talk about communities and stuff. I have guests lined up, but I'm going to wait on having like guests on there tomorrow. Some of the guests. So for the next couple of weeks, because it's kind of choppy. Y'all know my
Mhm.
production assistant. I saw the email. Black Diamond, everybody got my phone number. You can get it from anybody. I give you my phone. Everybody got my phone number. So the production assistant is leaving this week. Giselle's really showing her ass on
That's what I just saw,
Clubhouse
Miss
tonight.
Drea. That's what I just
Oh,
said. So, okay, Drea, thanks for telling
we're
us. We
gonna have
know
to
we about
get
to
up
get
out of
on.
here. I can press rewind on the
Hmm.
Hulu, okay?
Yes, auntie.
I'll put that up there. Y'all be asking me about gifts and shit. I'm just not getting used to people caring about me like that to buy me stuff. But
Oh.
I just put that in the chat. That's the registry. I'm gonna have to order some stuff and send it on to the college. That's the registry if y'all think y'all want to bless the young girl. So we're gonna have a little bit of a trunk party on tomorrow at the end of the live as well for her.
Oh.
Um to say goodbye to the production assistant. So I'm gonna
Mm-mm.
do a segment in there. So if y'all want to bless her, you can, or send whatever. She finna be grown. She done messed around with California cutie. She went and got another tattoo last night.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
I gotta keep it out. I know she did good. I know it's cute.
Her and her bestie friend went and got
Got
tattoos.
matching?
They supposed to be matching. He ended up not getting it,
Oh,
but he's gonna go back. He got an appointment to get it, so they're gonna have matching tattoos before they go to
very
college
cute.
together. I can't stand it. He get in the
Sweet.
car. He's like, "Mom, can I call? I'm calling you mom, right?" I was like, "Yeah. What do you want?" I was like, "He was like, I'm upset because she tried to end our friendship after everything that we've been through with life and everything. She
Period.
mad about something petty, and she was gonna end our friendship. She wasn't answering my calls. I was like, I know, you know, whatever. And then she bossed up on him and was like, I let go of family members too. So
Ooh, Mo, Lord have mercy. She like her mama, she don't play. Straight shooter. Pow pow.
because I'm sitting up there, I was like, you wasn't even talking to him and didn't even invite him to your party the other day. Now you going to get matching tattoos. Like I can't.
These
He was
children,
like,
they
that should
missing too
tell you
much.
that I care about you and I care about my friendship with you. Like, man, why you just gonna do me like that? I was like,
Oh
y'all
my
be
God.
screaming the guy.
They ain't gonna never end no friendship. She need to knock it off.
I was like,
Stop
well,
it.
you going down there with my daughter, you better look out for her. You better get your head on straight and not get into no mess. You better look
Right.
out for my daughter. Yeah. Y'all say, I hate that because I want to be able to join Tuesdays live because baby, ooh, all you want. Well, on the play that. Now, speaking of Miss Drea, after these people got me, what's today? The 15th, tomorrow's the 16th. Yes. After the regular trunk party and my regular live tomorrow, we're gonna do a late night live. These children is wearing me out, okay? Because 4K Cam, 4 Cam, his birthday is Tuesday. So Lele Monday now we gonna roll into his birthday at midnight and we gonna do a live for 4K Cam and him gonna be 22. So
Aw.
he legal now. So we gonna y'all come for the birthday. I'm gonna put all of these tabs up today between today and in the morning. Also, you be
I'm
out
gonna
of
say, what
town.
about
Well,
the
you can take your phone with you, Drea.
What
Um,
about the talent show?
oh, I do need to put that up. Do I have that in here?
You need to put
Yes,
that up.
I need to put it in. Thank you. See, you all about the announcements. I'm trying to catch up with all of them. I need to download it inside my thing, so I'll open up the email. But while I'm
Yeah,
doing
this gonna
that,
be that's gonna be a maze balls, y'all. That's we. Oh, that's gonna be a fun
okay,
time
and
to be
that's
had
next
by
next
all.
Sunday. That's next
Hmm.
Sunday.
Hmm.
It's gonna be at the last Sunday on the 29th. And let me
Yes.
see. Well, Sister Sinitra, you do need to be Duke and Duchess status, 9.99 membership and up if you would like to participate in the royal family's um talent show.
Hmm.
Stuff I always want to mess up at the wrong time. I
I
need to
was
give her
like,
a
what?
virtual lap dance. Girl, quit playing with me. Hey, all about the trees. Um, where to go? I'm
This
gonna
fool
want
said a
to call
virtual
in,
lap
but I'll
dance.
be in the bushes. So it's
I
the cash
can't.
prize. It's multiple cash prizes. If I'm not mistaken, the top
Yes,
prize is
250
two
the
hundred
top,
fifty dollars, and the fourth
and the
prize is
fourth place
twenty
is
five
25.
dollars.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, ain't no telling if the fees will go up by the time we get there because all the families and the sister channels are getting in. Sinitra says, whatever
Mm-hmm.
your talent is, just come bring your talents onto the altar,
Mm-hmm.
okay? You just need to contact me personally or contact Sinitra, but she's probably gonna direct you back to me, or she's gonna say back to me, is it okay or whatever. So you do need to be Duke or Duchess status in order to participate in the talent show. Whatever you participate, whichever way you participate is fine as long as you got talent. Okay, long as it's not
Mm-hmm.
rated X talent, the strictly count. As long as it's not rated X talent, we going. And then the crowd will decide. It won't be a panel to decide. It will be the crowd Apollo style to
Mm-hmm.
tell you if you want it. I am, yeah, she turned out the side like them be closing that church down. She turned out the satellites of the palace. Also on Tuesday, you got to come back in here for Potomac review
Mm-hmm.
with Mace Monroe,
Mm-hmm.
Sinitra, and Shady B. So y'all
Mm-hmm.
know where that is. Also, for a bonus treat on Friday night, I gotta check the time. I'm making a thumbnail ASAP. I'm bringing in the Downing brothers are coming, and they are the stars of the show, Backyard Bar Wars on True TV. So we're having a
Oh.
watch party. So if you can catch up and watch the episodes all the way up to Thursday, it comes on Thursday nights on True TV. Watch them, and we're having a watch party and review of Backyard Bar Wars. Watch these. I can't wait for that. Will be Friday, so
Mm-hmm.
y'all can see the thumbnail and press a reminder. These people are close to my heart. Why? Because they're my real blood cousins. And
Nice. Very
I know
nice.
them by their pet names and who growing up and everything. So those is
Don't you
my
do
boo.
that.
It ain't too bad. We used to call them by their middle name. And then they grow
Oh,
up
okay.
and you got to call them something else. It was harder
That's
to
right.
tell them apart, but now I can easily tell them apart now that they're adults. So yeah, we've been through some things. And so I want y'all to support, go watch Backyard Bar Wars. I'm gonna start putting the commercial up for their show as well on the simulcast. So yes, that's everybody got a show. Please follow So Deb. Follow Marcella. If you haven't supported Marcella today, Auntie Nisi,
Mm-hmm.
it's their birthday today. They do support our channel.
Mm-hmm.
You know she supports. This is the gym shirt. If you belong to a gym, if you're a gym, or you can go buy a shirt on Nisi's website. And thank you, Drea. If you're a member of the gyms, you get 50% off of everything on the website. They have wonderful things. I don't feel like going across the room picking up my mirror. Nisi made me a custom mirror, and her and Marcella picked out the jewel specifically to go on the
Oh my
back of the
gosh.
mirror. So she is talented. She has a lot of stuff on there. Follow her on Instagram and IG and all that. And so go get your gym shirts.
Mhm.
Go get them some money for their birthday. Behalf the House of the Princess. Um, so Deb, go follow him. Busy Blue. You know all the people that's in our circle players. She had her live today. Support my love players. Also follow Simone La Bouche and California Cutie on Instagram. They're having their page open. I think Simone, you just opened your page on YouTube if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
But yeah,
I
go
do.
ahead.
I do have a YouTube page. I don't have any content on it right now, but if everybody would just stop by, you've got it linked in the description box. Go ahead and subscribe. As soon as I go live or upload, you'll be the first to know.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. I could really
CC.
appreciate the support. I really appreciate the support because I'm trying to get to that first milestone of 100 subscribers.
Oh, we
Nice.
gonna get you there
Okay.
real quick. We gonna get you
Yeah,
there.
we will.
Yeah.
Hmm.
CC,
Yeah.
tell them what's
Yeah.
your information.
Oh, I'm at Instagram, California Cutie 310. You like our area code, California Cutie was already taken, so I throw the 310 on there, which ain't bad, because that's what I rep anyway. My
I'm
phone
trying
number
to.
start with that.
I'm crip walking, so
Oh,
that's
is that
how
what
I'm
you
crip walking.
trying to? Okay, I see you, girl. I see you. So, so yeah, you guys can follow me there. I am gonna have a YouTube channel. I haven't got my stuff together yet, but it will be coming soon. And I know you guys will follow me. And I'm just trying to figure out what kind of content because I'm a football girl, so I like football. And I don't know how many women are doing that kind of thing.
A
And then of
lot
course I
of
love,
them.
yeah. So I like that. Well, that's what I want to do. I love football and some workout stuff, and then I want to also do reality shows. So just trying to get my content together so that I can launch me a little channel, and I'll be right with y'all as well.
You hear that? Like to subscribe from your burner accounts, okay? Get the numbers up. Also,
Yes.
join join my channel. It's some for everybody, $1.99 all the way up to $24.99. But if
Hmm.
you are a prince and a princess and a king and a queen, especially, I'm about to put up a Google form so that you can give me your information. Okay, if I have to send you something, I need to know who to send it to. So I'm gonna start putting those things in the community tab. So I need to know who you are. I can see who you are, but I need to be able to contact you. So I'm gonna be putting that repeatedly in the community tab. Any news that we need to know. Also, today I put it up a meditation. Pray for our yoga instructor. She got really, really sick. She was in the
Mm.
ER today, the meditation instructor, so she wasn't able to do it. But I did a little something, something. So if you're a members only, if you're a Duke or Duchess, yeah, if you're a Duke or Duchess, the replay from earlier is available on YouTube. Saints fan in the house from San Diego.
I see
Uh,
that. Okay, I see you. My mama's a Saints fan too. She lives in Louisiana though, but yeah, she's a Saints fan. I'm a Raider fan though, so
So I'm gonna put all
that's what
this
I
stuff
do.
up. Anything you need to know will be in the community tab. Also in the community tab, and I'm gonna start putting this on my website, House of the Princess, so you can find it. I'm going to put the form again. I already have a Google form out on the community tab. If you're interested in taking the YouTube class and you want to be on the waiting list, please fill out the form so that I will have you in line for the next class. Because my class is just about ready to graduate, and I'm just excited for them and excited to start pushing them off into the right direction and watching
That's
everybody
dope.
grow that has been working with me. So I think
That's
I knew it
dope.
was going to be a lot of Palace news at the end. So I think I remember everything. I'm a little tired, but
You pushed through, Mama. You did good. Oh, my husband's a Steeler fan. Black Diamond. I watch the Steelers. My husband's a Steeler fan. So yeah, y'all get to know all of that. Y'all gonna find out. Y'all gonna be like, okay, she for real about her stuff. Yeah, I love. I'm an NFL fan. I love the teams, and then I'm a Raider fan. And like I said, my husband's a Steeler fan. So yeah, football all day. Yeah.
Oh. Well, any other close announcements before we head up on out of here?
Sanitra's going on in 30 minutes, so y'all go follow our sis at over there on Sanitra channel. I Just I got a notification about that. So please go follow our sis over there at the Royal Family as Sinitra. I know y'all got to multitask because y'all doing
Yeah,
the
that's the front porch. That's the front porch.
yes.
Don't turn into
So
the back porch.
for real. So yeah, that's about all I got. And everybody have a wonderful, blessed Sunday. Thanks for hanging out with us as y'all do. We appreciate it.
Please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and
Yeah,
subscribe.
on your way out.
And the
Real
lights going out.
easy.
Anything else, Simone?
Nope. I think that that about covers it.
All righty then. Again, for those on the replay, those just popping in on the live, I am Princess AV, where we're 50% righteous, 50% ratchet, and this is the House of the Princess, and this is these lovely ladies, our Ladies Love Huntsville panel, where we'll be here every Sunday, usually at 4:30, but we got a special occasion today, 4:30 Central, 5:30 Eastern, 3:30 Mountain Time, 2:30 Pacific Time. That's where my lady is at. Pacific Time.
So Cali at, that's where we're at. Both, actually, me and Simone on the west side.
No, I'm in Chicago.
Oh, my bad.
She's back in Chicago. Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. So y'all over there together. Okay.
Yeah. She's back in Chicago. So yeah.
Nice.
Thank y'all for watching. And again, just like Black Diamond said, the drinks are low. You need to go refill them. Thank you for watching with House of the Princess.
Mm-hmm.
Please like, subscribe. It's time to turn the lights out. See you on tomorrow. Bye-bye. Royalty Beauty Brands is a female, Black-owned beauty company with all of your cosmetic needs in mind. Right now, we offer hair extensions, eyelash extensions, and our flagship product, Yumbella Lip Glam. Coming soon to add to our product line will be promo merchandise, lip oil, lip scrub, beard oil, body butter, body soap, and makeup, to name a few. Every product is vegan friendly and carefully made with the consumer in mind. Check out our Royalty Beauty Brand social media and go to our website to sign up for our exclusive mailing list for discount codes and to place an order. Don't forget to leave us some feedback. Royalty Beauty Brands. We see the beauty in you.